Welcome to middle school football, sponsored all season long by Wholesale Supply Group, open to the public. Once again, I'm Andy Morris here at Walker Valley High School, but tonight we're covering some middle school football. Join with me is Walker Valley head girls basketball coach, and he's going to be announcing the game with me tonight, Mr. Drew Linus.
How's it going, Andy? I appreciate the opportunity being here tonight, see some middle school football, and excited about it.
That's right. So tonight's game are the undefeated, battles of two undefeateds.
Yeah.
The Ocoee Colts sitting at 4-0, and Cleveland Middle School Blue Raider football team sitting at 3-0. So should be a good one tonight. From everything I've heard, both these teams expect to score points.
Yeah, and if the JV game is any indication for Cleveland, they may score a lot of points. And from what I've heard and what I've seen the last couple of weeks is that, Ocoee's put a lot of points on the board. So, it should be a fun night. Let's see them air it out.
And once again, as Drew referenced, the junior varsity score, the 6th and 7th graders, that game took place just prior to us coming on air. And Cleveland Middle won that game by a score of 42-0, a very dominating performance by the Cleveland Middle School JV team, winning 42-0 over the Ocoee Colt JV team. So once again, you're watching and listening to the Cleveland Ford pregame show. You can catch us on mixtv.tv. You can catch us on WCLE Mix 1041 on YouTube and Mix 1041 on Facebook. So several different avenues that you can go through to catch the game tonight. We want to give a shout out to Austin Chadwick for taking care of production tonight. Does a phenomenal job, as you guys know, with Mix Mornings and Mix TV, and he's got us going tonight here with some middle school football.
Yeah, we're looking forward. It's a nice weather tonight too. I mean, it's kind of feeling a little bit of fall in the.
It's starting to cool off a little bit. It kind of has a football feel to it. So once again, we're up here at the MAC at Walker Valley High School, the McKenzie Athletic Complex, on the brand new artificial turf field. So this is going to be the middle school's first time hosting a home game for Ocoee Middle, that is, on the new turf field. And I know a lot of these guys at Ocoee Middle are excited about this because they get to take advantage of the turf field at Ocoee Middle on their property that was built by Lee University as well. So these guys get to practice on turf every single day.
Yeah.
So hopefully that kind of translates for the Colts tonight.
Yeah, kind of like a little home field advantage a little bit. Just kind of, seeing, they're used to it,
Absolutely. So the Colts and the Blue Raiders are on the field taking warm-ups. We've got about 3 minutes until kickoff. So with that, we're going to take about a 1-minute break, and we will bring you guys back here to the MAC at Walker Valley High School for this big matchup of undefeated Ocoee Colts and undefeated Cleveland Blue Raiders. We'll be right back.
Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. Don't wait.
What does it take to earn the Best Buy award 4 years in a row? Test drive the Audi Q5 at Audi Chattanooga, and you'll find out. The award-winning Audi Q5, now $555 a month. Audi Chattanooga. Hope to see you soon.
Welcome back to middle school football on mixtv.tv, sponsored all season long by Wholesale Supply Group. Once again, I'm Andy Morris, joined by Drew Linus for this matchup of two undefeateds, the Ocoee Middle School Colts and the Cleveland Middle School Blue Raiders here at the MAC at Walker Valley High School. Once again, this is the Cleveland Ford pregame show here in the Audi of Chattanooga broadcast booth. And so we always enjoy broadcasting all our Walker Valley and Ocoee Middle games here at the broadcasting booth, sponsored by Audi of Chattanooga. So real quick, Drew, we don't have starting lineups tonight, but we're going to go ahead and plug Honda of Cleveland.
That's right. You need to get on down to Honda of Cleveland or check out hondaofcleveland.com. It's actually near my house. Random fact there,
There
but
you go.
it's always busy. So looks like game administrators meeting is about to begin between the Jake Wilcott, Ocoee athletic director, the officials from both sides, or the officials and coaches from both teams.
So yeah, real quick, we'll go ahead and get that out there. It looks like Mr. Jake Wilcott is out there along with Cleveland Middle School athletic director Scott Carroll. They're there at midfield on the Power WV, and they're getting ready to get this thing going. It looks like the captains are starting to make their way to midfield as well. And as we talked about a minute ago, we got about 22 seconds till we're going to get this coin toss going. A lot of hype around this game. Both these teams undefeated, very explosive offenses, but don't sleep on these defenses either, because I know that these guys on both sides take a lot of pride in the way that they get to the ball and hit people.
Exactly, and it's that crosstown rival. I mean, these guys, both sides want to win and both sides want to represent their school and beating the rivals. So there's a little bit of added bonus to the game. You want to see the defenses perform well. And, we said it was going to be a shootout, so, we'll see what we got, what's ahead of us.
That's right. So we see the Ocoee Middle School captains here at the 50-yard line getting ready to go meet with the officials as well. So
and our coin toss is sponsored by Volunteer Rid A Press.
Yep, Volunteer Ridapest, that's right.
Sorry, my fault.
And your captains for Ocoee Middle are number 3, Dosen Stum, number 15, Keaton Whaley, and number 26, Aiden Burns. So I can tell you a little bit about these captains for Ocoee Middle. All three of these guys can scoot. They are absolute speedsters.
And they, I'm excited to see those guys play. I'd heard a lot about them in the last couple of days. So it should be fun to see them perform.
And we're going to get the Cleveland Middle captains to you just as soon as we get a good visual of those guys once they get to midfield. And to go ahead and throw out coaching staffs, head coach for the Ocoee Colts, Josh Morris. For the defensive coordinator, Trey Lillard. Offensive coordinator, Spencer Ferguson. The D-line coach, Seth Huey. Defensive back coach, Rue Goldston. Offensive line coach, Chris Smith, and wide receiver coaches Cordero Rowland and Austin Melton. A lot of you guys remember Austin Melton from his days as a Mustang.
Yeah. Cleveland Middle is coached by head coach Mike Conley. His assistant coaches.
Yeah, both team captains standing at midfield.
Cleveland has deferred the coin toss, won the toss and deferred second half.
So once again, our coin toss is sponsored by Volunteer Ridapest.
And that last captain for Cleveland was number 50, Jonathan West.
Can't forget about Mr. West there. So it looks like the Ocoee Colts are preparing
They're going to receive
to field the kickoff. So our kickoff is sponsored by Chat Cars. So really exciting. Now, one thing, I'm used to calling the Walker Valley games.
Yeah.
We're going to have to get used to these quicker quarters here.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, this is my first go around with it, so I'm excited about it. But yeah, the quicker quarters, it'll be fun. So.
And as we're talking, the Ocoee Colts, undefeated 4-0, take the field, running through their cheerleaders.
They're excited.
Yeah, these guys are fired up. They really are. Just I can tell you firsthand, being at school today, these kids, I'd see them in the hall, and they just shake their head. They're focused. They're ready to go. And I know for a fact some things I've seen on social media. I'm very good friends with a couple of the Cleveland coaches. Those guys are focused as well. They're excited. This is a premier game because this is for county bragging rights.
Exactly. So it'll be fun.
Ocoee Middle has already knocked off crosstown rival Lake Forest and are looking to do so again with another crosstown rival tonight. Right. So 8 minutes on the clock. Kickoff is getting set. Chat Cars kickoff is about to happen right now. It's time for middle school football.
The JV game, Cleveland had a couple onside kicks. We'll see if they surprise them right here to get us started. Nice kick.
Great kick. Kick deep. received by Keaton Whaley at about the 10-yard line. He drops the ball, recovers it, gets back on his feet, and is going to be brought down around the 22-yard line.
Number 3, Joseph Arnett got to him first, and then a host of Blue Raiders rallied to the ball to tackle him right there at the 20.
So not the return we're used to seeing from Keaton. He kind of bobbled it a little bit there, but did a good job getting it back up. And when Keaton has open field, I tell you what, he is extremely dangerous. So number 3 for Ocoee Middle, Dosen Stum, quarterback, taking the field. Ocoee in the huddle.
We don't have a chain game.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to figure out. The ball is spotted at the 22, and I think that's what they're waiting on is a chain gang that gets set here.
Sending the teams back to the sideline here.
So with that, we're going to take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back here for middle school football on mixtv.tv.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. If you are looking for a stable, long-term career, they have an immediate opportunity for full-time employment with advancement opportunities available. Potential to earn over $20 an hour. Apply now at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. That's jobs.kroger.com.
Welcome back to mixtv.tv. Sponsored by Wholesale Supply Group. This is middle school football. Ocoee Middle School Colts versus the Cleveland Middle School Blue Raiders. And it looks like the officials are at the spot of the ball, waiting for the chain gang to get set here. We got to know where our first down markers are before we get playing.
I don't know what happened during this one. Ocoee player is holding it up here on the bench area. Jake Wilcutt's hopping on the phone real quick. We're trying to get to the bottom of it.
And I'll tell you what a good kickoff from Cleveland Middle.
Oh, man, yeah.
The kickoff did not get a number for the kicker for Cleveland Middle, but kicked it all the way down close to the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
Just outside the 10, and it looks like the Cleveland defense is now taking the field. And there we go. We see some dads over here getting ready to pick up the chain. So
shout out to those dads.
That's right. They know they're getting a good view, too. So hard to pass that up.
That's right. Coach Aikens, Walker Valley football coach, was walking up. I thought he was about to be put to work.
Hey, he's not afraid to do that kind of stuff. We've seen him do it before. So Ocoee Middle School head coach Josh Morris sends his team back onto the field. And I tell you what, both these teams from middle school, they look pretty big and solid up front.
Big size right here.
Ocoee quarterback Dosen Stum in the shotgun.
Cleveland looking like they're going to be in an even front 4-3 setup here.
Yeah, Cleveland Middle School defense is not afraid to put guys in the box.
Yeah. They're going to load it up here.
Our changer in the process of being set correctly.
Here we go.
So twin set for the Ocoee offense. Running back Aiden Burns in the backfield along with Dosen Stum, quarterback. Takes the snap. It's a swing pass to Burns.
He's got some space.
He's at about the 30. Gets the first down and is drug out of bounds at about the 35-yard line.
Number 14, Jaden Bates for Cleveland, gets to him first. The number 18, Gabe Rennemer, adds an assist on the tackle.
So that's a check in the cash first down for the Ocoee Colts. Great job catching, getting to the outside by number 26, Aiden Burns, running back for the Ocoee Colts.
Nice 14-yard gain right there to get things started.
That's definitely what you want first play of the game. Stum back under center. Takes the snap, hands off to Burns. Burns has nowhere to go.
And he's tackled by number 9, Brayshawn Beard.
And that's actually, it looks like it's going to be about a 2-yard loss on the play. So nowhere to go for Burns that time.
And not what they wanted to do after that first great play.
So it looks like Coach Josh Morris is subbing out. Coming into the game, number 18 for Ocoee Middle, Carter Hall. Yeah, that's one thing that I've been very impressed with Ocoee. They do a good job getting fresh legs on the field, something very similar to what the Walker Valley team does. Constantly has fresh legs on the field.
Yeah.
So 2-back set this time. It's Burns and Whaley.
A little pistol look right
That's
here.
right. Takes the snap, bobbled, picked up by Stum, and he's going to scramble out to the far side of the field, gets up the sideline, and is going to get back close to the original line of scrimmage as he, the ball carrier, delivers a Best Buy Metals big hit.
Yeah, Emilio Green, number 17, Emilio Green for Cleveland there to take part of the hit and give part of the hit. Nice collision there on the Cleveland sideline.
That's another thing. Dawson Stum is not afraid to put his shoulder down and try to run you over. Not something you're used to seeing from a quarterback. As he gets older, I'm sure that's something his coaches are going to address.
Exactly.
Hey, as he gets into high school, you do not need to be trying to run over linebackers.
Right. You got to protect yourself at times.
That's right, but he is such an athlete. When he has the ball in his hands, he's a running back.
Yeah. Long third down here. Cleveland looks like they may show a little pressure.
8 guys in the box for this Cleveland defense. Stum takes the snap a little high, handles it, throws a deep ball intended for Roman Yulo, and he put just a little too much on it. And I tell you what, Dawson Stum can throw the football.
I mean, he showed it right there. I mean, he's kind of throwing it off his back foot, got a little pressure, threw it up. I mean, carried out of bounds there a little bit, but that brings up 4th down here. It'll be interesting to see if the Colts try to take a chance here and go for it on 4th down.
So 6 minutes and 32 seconds to go here in the first quarter. It's about 4th and 10.
Looks like they're
and Ocoee's punt unit.
Okay, Dawson stayed on the field, so I guess he's part of the.
He's part of the punt unit. Looks like
number 1, Braden Carroll, is deep for the Blue Raiders, along with number 17, Emilio Green.
Snap, punt nearly blocked. It's going to hit at the 50, bounce down to the 40, all the way down to the 35-yard line of Cleveland Middle. And with that, we're going to go to a 30-second commercial break. You're listening and watching to Ocoee Middle Football and Cleveland Middle School Football on MixedTV.tv.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway. You probably heard the news. Most dealers don't have any inventory, but at Kia Cleveland, we do. In fact, we've got even more new Kias than I'm comfortable with, so we're rolling them out of here, like 2020 Kia Rios starting at $13,900. That's right, brand new cars starting at $13,900. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man, at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where car buying is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
KiaofCleveland.com.
And welcome back to middle school football on MixedTV.tv. Cleveland now has the ball at their own 35-yard line, handed off up the middle.
Blake Lundy, the quarterback, hands it off to number 1, Braden Carroll, for about a 4-yard gain.
Good hard run from the running back Carroll of Cleveland.
Yeah, I mean, he took that ball and just got downhill in a hurry. We got another official issue here.
So officially, the ball is going to be spotted at the Cleveland Middle 39-yard line.
Number 54 for Ocoee sent to the sideline to take his visor off the helmet. Cleveland not wasting any time here.
So I guess
one back set here.
Guess the officials said that needed to come off for some reason.
Number 16, Blake Lundy under center. Hands it off. Number 1, Braden Carroll up the middle again. Gosh.
For about another 4-yard gain, close to a first down.
I think he might have gotten it. Yep. The officials saying he got it. 1st and 10 now for Cleveland.
So once again, that is a check into cash first down for Cleveland Middle School.
They're at the 44.5-yard line right here, going right to left on your radio dial.
5 minutes, 39 seconds to go in the first quarter. Fresh set of downs for this Cleveland Middle School offense.
Another handoff. Oh, man.
Good hard run up the middle for Cleveland, and that's going to be close to another first down, so near about a 10-yard gain for what looks like number 9.
Brayshawn Beard, man, he took off. He ran into his own guy about 6 or 8 yards downfield, but nice run by Brayshawn.
Yeah, these Cleveland Middle School backs doing an excellent job, as you said, running downhill.
Yeah, they're not afraid to go over their shoulder either.
So Cleveland Middle School moving the football. Ball's now at the Walker Valley the Ocoee Middle 45-yard line.
Braden Carroll and Brayshawn Beard in the backfield. Another run up the middle.
Hand it off.
Brayshawn Beard up the middle to the left side there. Gets up to the 40-yard line.
Very impressive running so far from this Cleveland Middle offense. The boys up front for Cleveland Middle, you can tell they take pride in their blocking because they're getting a good push right now.
Oh yeah, those guys are just bringing it right now. I mean, they're just marching right down the field.
Cleveland Middle getting some fresh legs checked into the game as well. 4 minutes, 19 seconds to go in the first quarter. It's 2nd and 5 for Cleveland Middle.
Cleveland changing up a little bit. We're going trips to the top right here. We're in the shotgun. Trips right.
Different look.
Oh.
And it looked like
they were going to hand the ball off right there to Brayshawn, but we got a little penalty.
So once again, all season long, our penalties are sponsored by Andrew B. Morgan. Has your life run afoul? Come see the law offices of Andrew B. Morgan for all your legal needs.
It was offside on Ocoee.
So Ocoee helping out the Cleveland Middle.
That's another check in the cash. First down for Cleveland.
That's right, helping the Cleveland Middle offense out with that penalty.
Cleveland starting center, number 73, Joel Ito. Big kid, good size.
What number was that, Coach?
Number 73.
Joel Ito.
Hand off to Braden Carroll around the right
Braden
side.
Carroll with a big gain. He's got it. He hits the sideline, and it looks like that's going to be. He hits the pylon. The official does not signal. He's going to mark him just short of the goal line as he hit the pylon. That's one of those ones I'm not sure if there was instant replay that might get overturned there. But
nice, very nice run that there by Braden Carroll. Another check in the cash, first down. Really nice run. I mean, he got him out of the bounds right there at the. At about the half-yard line. It's tough to, from up here, it looked like he scored.
So Cleveland Middle now is in the Kia of Cleveland drive zone. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. Kia of Cleveland, located on South Lee Highway.
All right, Cleveland under center right here. Blake Lundy. Braden Carroll and Brayshawn Beard in the backfield. Lundy's going to sneak it, and that's going to be a TVCU Cleveland touchdown as they take the early 6-0 lead.
So with 3 minutes, 28 seconds into the first quarter, left in the first quarter, Cleveland Middle up 6-0 over Ocoee Middle with the Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union touchdown. And who was that on the touchdown, Coach? Did you get that?
That was number 16, Blake Lundy on the QB sneak right up the middle.
So we're seeing Carroll, Lundy, and Beard carry a lot of the load for this Cleveland Middle offense right now.
For sure. I mean, that 66-yard drive right there, and they didn't throw it one time. Marched right down the field for the touchdown.
So Cleveland Middle sets up for the extra point. Kick is up. And the official signal good. So that's a Judge Barrett Painter extra point. And this extra point brought to you by the committee to keep Barrett Painter judge. So with that, we're going to take a 30-second break. You're watching Ocoee Middle and Cleveland Middle football on mixtv.tv.
As president for a day, Suevo made some interesting creative decisions.
You made a vending machine?
Oh, this? So you can press B3 for a home loan.
Oh, cool.
You can press B7 for a car loan.
I like that. What is this then?
Oh, that? Bro, that's the best part. Yeah! It's my new single.
Can I get a hamburger? Look at extra ketchup, but no pickles.
Actually, pickles. 1 vanilla cone. And a sweet tea. Hot chocolate.
Your largest coffee.
I'm gonna need like
10 Egg McMuffins, please.
1 hamburger Happy Meal.
Make that 2.
Make that 3.
No pickles!
A Sprite and what else? Oh, and one more thing. 10-piece McNuggets, barbecue sauce.
You've been loyal. We want to reward that. Introducing My McDonald's Rewards. Now every order earns points redeemable for free McDonald's.
Welcome.
My bad.
Welcome back to the McKenzie Athletic Complex for middle school football. Coach, go ahead.
Yeah, Sloan Bolanos on the kickoff right there. Kicked it out of bounds. You know, we apologize on the first kickoff. We got to it too quick. But Sloan with a nice kick right there, but just went out of bounds. It's going to be a It's going to be a penalty.
And once again, our penalty sponsored all season long by the law offices of Andrew B. Morgan. Come see the law offices of Andrew B. Morgan for all your legal needs. So that's going to put the ball for this Ocoee Middle School at the 35-yard line.
They're going to take the penalty. That's probably, good idea for them. Yeah.
Cleveland Middle School with the lead 7-0 over the Colts as this explosive Colt offense takes the field once again. 3 minutes and 28 seconds to go in the first quarter.
A little 2-by-2 setup, 7 in the box for Cleveland. The pistol.
Snap. Stum drops back, has a man, throws deep. And it's caught by Keaton Whaley. Unbelievable catch. He bobbled for a second, but came down with it. Keaton Whaley all the way down to the Cleveland Middle School 36-yard line. So with that is a first down sponsored by Check Into Cash.
Man, what a throw. I mean, it ended up being double coverage almost. I thought he overthrew him on the initial throw, but what a nice catch to kind of tip it back to himself and catch it. Ocoee's running a little hurry up right here.
Good paced offense from Ocoee Middle School here. Snap. Gets it to Burns. Burns gets outside. Beats the first man. Is going to be brought down. I see number 11 for Cleveland Middle School there.
Ben DeLoach, initiated the contact right there, and then a couple of guys rallied to the ball to make the tackle there for Cleveland.
Yeah, so it looks like about a gain of 1.5.
Now, if it's like Ocoee's first possession, they had a great first play, and then they kind of puttered and stalled a little bit. So let's see if they can get into rhythm right here on second down.
What we're seeing so far right now, Drew, is this Cleveland Middle defensive line is clogging that middle up good, and Ocoee is starting to get the ball outside to their speed, which is really a smart move by Coach Josh Morris and offensive coordinator Spencer Ferguson.
Yeah, 2-by-2 look again by Ocoee.
Snap. Handed off to Burns up the middle. He's going to pick up a couple, brought down by a host of Blue Raiders. So it looks like they're going to move the chain. We'll give them 1 more yard on that one. So it's going to be about a 3rd and 7 with 1:55 to go here in the first quarter. The Cleveland Middle School Blue Raiders currently lead 7-0.
Number 76, Elijah Vaughn, with the initial tackle right there before a couple of guys ride to the football for Cleveland.
Coach,
long third down right here for the Ocoee.
Coach Ferguson and Coach Morris slowing the pace down here a little bit for this Colt offense, trying to get the right play call in.
I do like this pistol look for Ocoee. You don't see a lot of middle school teams doing that, but it's a nice, it's a newer thing in terms of football.
So Stum, and it looks like we might have got some movement as the flag comes in from the back judge. So once again, that's a penalty sponsored by the law offices of Andrew B. Morgan. And in fact, that is going to be against the Colts. That's possibly –
it's a delay of game.
Yeah, delay of game it looks like. So that delay of game sponsored by Andrew B. Morgan. So Colts hurting themselves there a little bit.
Now it's 3rd and long. We're looking at 3rd and 14 right here on the 39-yard line.
1:17 to go in the first quarter. Cleveland Middle up 7-0.
Kind of looks like there's some confusion.
Stum gets the play call.
I think they're going to have to hurry again.
Gets the snap. Stum drops back.
Pressure.
Is flushed out, avoiding the pressure.
Throws it up.
Does the smart thing, throws the ball away. But
it's going to be a penalty.
Yeah, it looks like he just got it back to the line of scrimmage, so they're not going to flag him for that.
Yeah, Cleveland coaches are not happy over there. We thought it was going to be intentional grounding. Nice pressure there by the D-line for Cleveland.
So it looks like now.
My bad. Number 9, Brayshawn Beard bringing the heat on the defensive side as well for Cleveland.
So it's going to be about a 4th and 14 from the Cleveland Middle 39-yard line for this Colt offense.
Looks like they're going to. I guess they're going to punt again.
Yeah, and that's one thing. Ocoee gives some different looks from special teams. Stum's back there as one of the front 3 blockers. The second level blockers. So if
snap.
he needs to. Good punt.
They're calling for a fair catch.
Fair caught at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, Braden Kerr with the fair catch right there. Nice job by Braden calling for the fair catch as Ocoee's guys were kind of coming in on him.
Excellent punt from Ocoee Colt number 6, Roman Yulo. Roman Yulo also another threat at the wide receiver position for this Ocoee Colt offense.
All right, so they got them on the seven. Cleveland's going to start this drive on the 17-yard line. Think they're going to pass it any in this drive?
I tell you what, the success that they've had on the ground up to this point, we could probably expect to see some more of that. But there is a minute 8 on the clock in the first quarter.
Yep.
So they might look to get things rolling in the second quarter and change things up.
Blake Lundy back under center, 2 backs.
Handed off back to number 1, Braden Carroll.
Nice run by Braden right there. Gained about 5.5, 6 yards.
Tackled by number 14, Cole Brown, along with, I'm wanting to say that's number 77, Dakota Williams of the Colt D-line. Also number 4, Michael Wood. So I tell you, it looks like Cleveland Middle's just going to take their time, let this quarter run out as they keep the ball on the ground. We see a twin set up top on the far sideline. Carroll in the backfield for the Raiders.
He's going to have to hurry. Snap. Hand off to Brayshawn Beard. He's still running.
Colts having a hard time bringing him down, and it looks like he's going to be close to a first down, depending on the spot.
Could be the last play of the first quarter. They're giving him the first down.
So once again, that's a check in the cash first down for the Cleveland Middle School Blue Raiders.
Nice run by Brayshawn Beard right there. It looked like he was going to get stuffed like right at the line of scrimmage, and then he kind of popped it to the right side and gained a few more yards.
Yeah, good job by the Colts getting to him. Just got to stay with the play and bring him down. So with that, that's the end of the first quarter. Cleveland Middle School up 7-0 over the Colts. Very exciting first quarter. With that, we're going to take a 1-minute commercial break, and we'll be right back here on Mix TV.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
As president for a day, Suevo made some interesting creative decisions.
You made a vending machine?
Oh, this? So you can press B3 for a home loan.
Oh, cool.
You can press B7 for a car loan.
I like that. What is this then?
Oh, that? Bro, that's the best part.
Yeah.
It's my new single.
When I'm with you, I feel like I be in my zone. When I'm sleeping, love is all I can dream of. When you leave me, baby, it's all that
You're watching middle school football on MixTV.tv, sponsored all season long by Wholesale Supply Group. So the Cleveland Middle School offense here back on the other side of the field as we switch over to the second quarter.
Landon Douglas is another back in the backfield here. As Lundy's under center, hands the ball off to number 1, Braden Carroll, up the middle. And he gained 3, maybe 3.5 yards there.
Brought down by number 54. We do not have a number for 54 for Ocoee Middle School. We need to try to figure that one out. And also brought down by number 14, Cole Brown.
Cleveland looks to be bringing in a couple of skill guys right here.
Second and 6 for the Cleveland Middle School Blue Raider offense with 7 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in the first half.
The twins left for Cleveland. Lundy under center. Braden Carroll in the backfield. Ocoee walks up a little pressure, got motion.
Ocoee showing blitz, and in fact they are. Got some good
Carroll.
pressure.
Nice stick.
Brought down by number 7, I believe, of Ocoee, and that's going to be Brandon Hall. Great, got it, lowered his level, attacked the running back's legs, and brought him down for a short gain. Good job by that Ocoee defense.
Yeah, Cleveland ran some motion right there, an extra blocker, and Carroll took the pitch to the right there towards the Ocoee sideline. And got hit right there with gained a couple yards, but now it's 3rd and 4 for Cleveland. Once again, they don't waste much time in that huddle. They get in a hurry. Trips left to the top. Lundy in the shotgun.
Ocoee defensive line shifting.
Beard back in the game at tailback. Snap. Lundy
quarterback
keeps it
keeper
up
here.
The middle. Oh, he juked a guy. He's going to get to the outside. He's hit out of bounds by number 15 for Ocoee.
That's Keaton Whaley, number 15 for the Colts.
Real quick, a lot of these guys going both ways for both Ocoee and Cleveland.
So once again, that's a check into cash first down for Cleveland Middle School. Yeah, that's one thing that I like about middle school football, Drew, is you'll see a lot of these guys not only playing both ways, they'll play special teams too.
Yeah.
And I can speak for Ocoee Middle. The coaches do a good job rotating guys in, so you're getting a lot of fresh legs in and a lot of experience for these guys to develop and get better.
Right.
6:15 to go in the second quarter. Cleveland Middle up 7-0. First and 10 from their own 46-yard line.
Cleveland going with another trips left to the top towards it. Out of the shotgun, Lundy the shotgun. Beard in the backfield with Lundy. Bad snap. Lundy's going to fall on it. Oh, it popped out.
It looks like he didn't fall on it.
The referee's saying he was down.
Okay, there you go.
Tough.
Colts fighting for that one.
The Ocoee coaches are not pleased with the call. It was tough angle from up here, you know. Everybody, fans are getting restless here. Yeah, they're saying it's Ocoee ball.
Speaking of the fans, what a great turnout for this middle school football game here on Thursday night.
It is. Hopefully most of these guys will travel to either see Walker Valley play tomorrow night at Knox Carter or see Cleveland play. Not really sure who's Cleveland's playing tomorrow. I'm sorry on that. All right, trips left again. Lundy in shotgun for Cleveland. Second long, backs up the pass. He's going deep for Carroll. He's overthrown it. It's going to be picked off.
Intercepted by number 6, Roman Ulo.
And what a nice catch by Ulo right there. I mean, nice play. His sister Ashley would be really proud of him.
That's right. His sister Ashley, former Walker Valley Mustang, is
Stud
also a
athlete.
teacher up here at Walker Valley.
Yes, nice catch. I mean, nice throw, though, by Lundy. It's a little bit overthrown.
And I tell you what, talk about two guys being in position to make that interception between Ulo and Whaley.
Yeah.
Both guys were there, ready, knew where the deep attack was.
Yeah.
So here we go for the Ocoee Middle School offense. Dosenstrom in the spread at quarterback, takes the snap, gets it outside to Ulo. Ulo's got a blocker.
He's got room.
He's going to hit the near sideline.
He's got room.
He's at the 50 and pushed out of
bounds by number 14, Jaden Bates for Cleveland. Nice check into cash. First down for Ocoee right there. Nice play coming off the turnover. Nice momentum swing for him right there.
All the way down to the Cleveland Middle School 42-yard line. Great blocking there. I'm wanting to say that was number 27, Tyler Goldman, out wide blocking for him. Excellent job sealing the outside, allowing Roman to get downfield.
And the coach in me, you like taking that chance right there after the interception. You know, kind of got them on their heels and see what we can do.
So once again, Stum in that pistol set. Takes the snap.
He's going to throw it deep.
That's right. Hits Goldman at about the 40-45. And Goldman's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard, the Cleveland Middle 33-yard line. So we're close.
In on the tackle is number 54, Drew Everly, and number 18, Gabe Renimer.
So it's going to be second down and about 1.
5 minutes and 5 seconds left in the second quarter here. Ocoee driving.
Might see Ocoee put the ball on the ground right here, but they're having a lot of success through the air. So they've got Goldman in there at the
H-back.
Yeah, the H-back position there.
We're looking at the sidelines here. Coach Moore's making some signals in. He's going to have to hurry. The referee's counting. You don't want to delay a game. Here we go.
Gets the snap off. Stum drops back. Throws it deep to Ulo. Ulo's gets tackled at the 5-yard line. So that is going to be a penalty sponsored by the law offices of Andrew B. Morgan. Roman Ulo looked like he was about to have a touchdown and was tackled at about the 5-yard line.
Yeah, that's one thing right there. You hate penalties, but you're taking a chance right there, knowing like, hey, if we're beat, so if he catches the ball, then it's going to be a touchdown. Hey, real quick, Cleveland plays East Ridge tomorrow. Shout out to my mom for that text message.
There you go.
I appreciate that. Best of luck.
Gotta
to the
love
Blue
those
Raiders.
mamas, man.
Exactly.
They take care of us.
Yeah, Blue Raiders will look to bounce back after their loss to Bradley Central last week.
So Dosenstrom back in the pistol set with Burns at running back. He's going to take a good snap, hands off to fakes it to Burns, and he's going to keep it, goes to the outside near sideline, and he's going to be pushed out.
By number 4, Landon Douglas.
At about the 15-yard line, but looks like there's some more laundry on the field. So once again, that's a penalty sponsored by the law offices of Andrew B. Morgan.
Yeah, I think there was some confusion. I don't know if it was the snap or if it was a confusion on the play call. He kind of took it himself there. Tried to make something happen.
Yeah, which necessarily wasn't a bad thing. That looked like the play was a little busted there, and I think it was originally intended for Burns, but he had 2 guys right on him, as you said. Did a good job getting outside and trying to make something happen. But so they're going to call that penalty a holding foul against the Colts and back them up to about the 27-yard line.
4:25 left to play in the second quarter. Long, it's first and 20 right now from the 27-yard line.
So the play call is in.
2x2 pistol gun right here for Ocoee.
Ocoee's got some weapons out wide.
Ooh, a little empty set right here, a little motion out of the backfield.
A different look. Haven't seen this from the Colts tonight.
High snap.
Gets the snap.
You better throw it.
Incomplete, not a bad throw, and there's going to be a late hit. Man. So that's a huge penalty against Cleveland Middle. Yeah, that's one that if you're the Cleveland coaches, you don't like that one bit.
Coach Conley is not going to be happy about that, and I'm sure Coach Carson's not going to be happy about it either. Coach Carson used to coach baseball at Cleveland High School, and I saw him, get into those officials, get into those players a lot during his baseball coaching days. He's done a great job for them for a long time. So those guys are not going to be happy with that penalty.
That's what I love about calling these games, Drew, is that between both the local middle schools, everybody knows everybody. Yeah. A lot of people go to church together, went to elementary school together.
Exactly.
And we'll see that carry over to the high school level as well. So these kids are friends off the field, but when the whistle's blown, they're competitive and ready to get at each other.
100%. The rivalry speaks for itself, but they do love each other deep down. So now it brings a first and 10 now for the Colts. It looked like on that last play they were setting up a screen towards the middle right there, but it was kind of slow to develop.
Snap taken by Stump.
Pressure.
Delivers the throw to Yulo, and Yulo brings it in for an Ocoee Colt touchdown. And that touchdown is sponsored by Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union. Roman Yulo, have yourself a night.
I mean, wow. He has the pick, has the nice play at the beginning of the drive. Very nice catch right there for the touchdown. Yulo went up and got it. Nice play, nice athletic play.
And if you don't know Roman Yulo, what a great young man. And I tell you what, when you see him in person, looking at him, he's high school ready right now.
It is awesome. He's got a bright future ahead of him.
So the Colts are going to go for 2 here, looking to take the lead with the 2-point conversion. Stump gets his snap, drops back, sees his receiver. It looks like he's going to keep it. And it's going to
be close.
It's very close. He's in. That's a 2-point conversion. So now the Ocoee Colts lead the Cleveland Middle School Blue Raiders by a score of 8-7 with 3:47 to go in the half. You're watching Mix TV. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Lifetime Certified is the new buzz in town for Vehicles Direct. 12-month, 12,000-mile comprehensive warranty. Lifetime powertrain warranty. Complimentary maintenance for 1 year. Certified pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs. Love it or leave it, satisfaction guaranteed. Best trade-in value in town. Kelly Blue Book Buy Center. Vehicles Direct, South Lee Highway in Cleveland at APD 40. Visit vehiclesdirect.com.
You're watching middle school football supplied all season long by Wholesale Supply Group on mixtv.tv. Once again, I'm Andy Morris here with Drew Linus helping me on the call tonight. And I'll tell you what a good game we have so far.
It's been fun. That last drive right there by Ocoee was nice after the interception. Roman Yulo kind of did it all for them on that drive. Number 26 right here, Aiden Burns to kick off for Ocoee.
Talk about an athlete, Aiden Burns. Great running back for the Colts, also handling the kicking duties. Had a big game at CCS, first game of the year. I believe he was in the end zone 3 times. And if I'm wrong and you know me, send me a text message, let me know. Great kick. All the way down to about the 15-yard line.
Emilio Green with the with the catch.
Brought down by number 25 of the Colts. That's Drew Hickman. And also meeting him on the play,
number 31.
Yeah, it looked like 31.
Gideon Hernandez.
Gideon Hernandez. So great coverage there by the Colt kickoff unit, and also a great kick by number 26, Aiden Burns, who we've seen on the offensive side of the ball taking care of business for the Colts tonight as well.
Now the thing is right here, there's 3:39 left to play in the second quarter. Cleveland taking the ball over right here on the 24.5-yard line. Are they going to take their time? They're going to try to score fast. You know, they've been pretty quick offensively here, not wasting a whole lot of time. See if they try to slow things down.
They've had a lot of success on the ground, and when they've taken to the air, we saw interception by Roman Yulo earlier. So I think they might kind of stick with what's working for them.
Back under center. Beard and Carroll in the backfield. Hand off to Beard. He gets stopped.
Tackled for a loss. Brought down by the Colts. Looks like number 77 for Ocoee Middle School, and that's Dakota Williams. I tell you what, Dakota Williams is a kid that likes to get after it. He likes to hit people. Great job there getting in the Cleveland Middle School backfield.
Yeah, that was he stuffed it pretty good. I mean, the protection was just not there like it has been. Ocoee's playing with a little bit of momentum right here, a little bit of grit about him. 3:10 left to play in the second quarter.
The lights are on here at the McKenzie Athletic Complex, located at Walker Valley High School for this one. And what a beautiful scenery we have tonight in this battle between crosstown rivals.
Lundy back under center. Twins left to the top.
Ocoee showing blitz.
Hand off to Carroll. He's going to bust it. It was set up from the inside. Now he goes bust it outside. There's a fumble.
And it looks like it's going to be Ocoee Middle School football. I don't see the signal. Yeah, it is. Ocoee Middle football. So we've got a turnover.
And look who it is that recovers the fumble. Roman Yulo for Ocoee comes up with the football there.
Roman Yulo getting it done tonight for the Ocoee Colts. Didn't quite see who ripped that ball out. It looks like they're congratulating number 4, Michael Wood. Michael Wood, another defensive end for this Ocoee Middle School defense. Great job ripping that ball away.
2:40 left to play in the second quarter here. Ocoee starting this drive on the 24-yard line.
So Dawson Stum comes back in at the quarterback position, looking to put another one in the end zone for this Colt offense. I tell you what, Drew, one thing, calling the games on Friday night on the radio, I'm kind of adjusting to being on the TV here to where we can let them use their eyes and see the clock.
Exactly, yeah, it's nice. You know, I should have watched some John Gruden highlights last night or something, you know, Tony Romo. We got another delay game.
Yeah,
Ocoee's got to get out of the huddle quicker. I mean, you know, that's not what you want to get this drive started. It's another Andrew B. Morgan penalty.
So that's going to back the Colts up and put the ball at about the 30-yard line. Actually looks like it's going to be about the 29-yard line.
Yeah.
So
first and 15 for the Colts.
So now the Colts trying to pick up some big yardage. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to the air here, especially with Yulo, what he's been doing out there.
The linebacker for Cleveland's kind of cheating this way a little bit. Looks like they might try to double him up. Yep, there's an adjustment right there. Cover 2 to the top.
Snap. Stump flushed out. Blitz. Gets rid of it.
Underthrown. Oh,
does a good job getting it out of bounds near his receiver, Roman Yulo.
He was pressured by number 21, A.J. Westfield, number 70, Andrew Dugan. And a lot of pressure right there by the Cleveland defensive line.
I tell you what, Dawson Stum is very football intelligent.
Yeah, he had to hurry, but
he knows when he's got to get rid of the ball. He's not going to take pointless sacks. Yeah. He really does a good job being aware of the situation.
Yeah.
So 2 minutes and 34 seconds to go here in the first half.
There's some confusion again. Dawson looking to the sideline.
Gets the snap. Swings it out to Burns. Burns makes a move, and it's going to be brought down for a loss.
Number 4, Landon Douglas. Nice pursuit by him, getting to the ball quickly, making the tackle. Just going to bring up third and very long.
Not exactly how Josh Morris and the Colts wanted this drive to go as they took over in Blue Raider territory.
They're on the 35-yard line now.
So
third and 20.
They got to hurry. They're taking their time. As you see there, the shot of the Ocoee Middle School cheerleaders, coached by Miss Susan Stone. They got to hurry. They get the snap off.
Another pressure.
More pressure.
He's going to run it backwards.
Nowhere to go.
He threw it.
Throws it. That's going to be intentional grounding.
We got flags everywhere.
So once again, that penalty is sponsored by the law offices of Andrew B. Morgan.
Number 4, Landon Douglas. Number 6, Caden Timpins on the pressure there. And we got I think there's like 2 penalties here. We got a holding.
We saw a flag come down, and then we just saw another one. I don't know if he picked it up and just tossed it back down. So intentional grounding will be called on that play.
Loss of down. It's going to be 4th down, and it's going to be 4th and from here to Jenkins Deli to try to get a first
That's
down.
right. That is not what Josh Morris and the Colts wanted on that drive.
Yeah, especially after the turnover. They were hype after the turnover, and they did nothing but go backwards. I mean.
So this is going to be 4th and about 50.
I mean, to get a first down, they need to get to the 14-yard line.
It's actually about 4. It's 4th and 40.
Okay, they're going to punt it. They're going to bring some pressure on the punt.
A lot of pressure.
Man. He got it off.
The kicker is laying on the field, which is Roman Eula, and they did not throw a flag.
The fans are getting irate here. I did not think it was a penalty. I didn't think it was running into the kicker.
Okay. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. I was looking down at the far end of the field toward the Cleveland Middle return team. I didn't see that one, but the Ocoee coaches were fighting for that call that they did not get. So
and you would want every coach to stand up for their kid. Right
absolutely.
There. If there was contact, I'm always working those officials on the sidelines. So
if you've ever been to a Walker Valley girls basketball game, Coach Linus is not afraid to let the officials know that he is in the gymnasium.
That's right. Minute 49 left in the game. Cleveland takes over at their own 30-yard line. Let's see what they do right here.
So it looks like a little confusion from the Colt defense as they look to get set.
Hand
Cleveland
off to
runs the ball.
Braden's going to pick up about 7 yards. Clock's running. Lundy hustling to the sideline. It's going to be 2nd and 3, sorry. And we got a timeout. It's going to be a Smith Family McDonald's timeout. Enjoy a sausage biscuit or a sausage McMuffin and hash browns for only $2. That may be a great stop in the morning before school.
So with that, we're going to take a 30-second break. We'll be right back with middle school football on Mixed TV.
We're a general practice law firm. We handle everything from bankruptcies and divorce to criminal cases, estate planning, probate. We handle the majority of things that normal folks will run into. There are some things we don't touch on, workers' comp, employment issues, disability, things of that sort. But pretty much everything else that 97% of Cleveland is going to deal with, we handle.
For all of your legal needs, contact the law offices of Andrew B. Morgan at andrewbmorgan.com.
Welcome back to middle school football on mixedtv.tv, sponsored by Wholesale Supply Group all season long. It is 7 points for Cleveland Middle as they trail the Colts 8-7. So they're back on the offensive side of the ball. Cleveland Middle trying to take the lead with 1:36 to go in the first half.
All right, Lundy back under center for Cleveland.
Bunch set here for Cleveland.
Snap.
Busted play, and it looks like he's going to be tackled for a loss back at the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he's tackled by number 14, Cole Brown for Ocoee.
So great job by Cole Brown being in on that play.
So, here we go, third and 9. 3rd and 9 for Cleveland. They're going to let that clock run. I wonder if Ocoee's thinking about calling a timeout. Would they get a stop right here? Lundy back under center.
Yeah, looks like Cleveland's content with taking this one to the locker room. So I would expect another run here.
Carroll up the middle. He breaks free. Oh, man.
He breaks some tackles. Ball's out. And it's going to be picked up by Wood. That's number 4, Michael Wood of the Colts.
Wood, nice return. My goodness.
Big return there from Michael Wood.
Man.
Costly fumble for what looked to almost be a Cleveland Middle School touchdown. That one got turned around really quick.
Braden Carroll, got a gain of about 25 yards right there, and then he fumbled. Ball popped out. Michael Wood caught it in midair, went the other way. 35 seconds to go. The Colts take over on the 44-yard line.
So what a turn of events right there we just had. The good gain there by Braden Carroll, the Cleveland Middle School running back, and then looks like the ball was stripped out at about the 40, picked up by Michael Wood. I think he was the one that stripped the ball out.
Yeah, it was. I mean, there was a few guys there. Braden broke a couple of tackles. There was a lot of contact, and then the ball just popped out. 2-by-2 set right here for Ocoee. Burns in the backfield.
So let's see if they let Dosen sling it downfield here.
I'd throw it to Ulo.
To Goldman, Tyler Goldman, number 27.
Ulo with the block. Goldman.
Goldman looks like he's got the sideline.
He's going to score.
He's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Tyler Goldman and the Ocoee Colts. So once again, that's an Ocoee Colt, Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union touchdown.
And nice catch by Goldman on the screen. Ulo got the block downfield, and Goldman just worked his way 45 yards for a TVCU Colts touchdown.
Talk about a swing of events.
Man, they capitalized on that turnover right there, right off the bat. Nice play call by Coach Morris.
So right here, once again, at the 2-point conversion for the Colts, they don't have a normal place kicker, so they go for 2 a lot. Snap, fielded, Stump throws it, complete to Ulo, who's going to stretch and be just short.
Just short. He got tackled right there by number...
That looked like number
18, Gabe Renemer.
Good call on that one. I could not see that number.
It was tough. There's a couple of guys there. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. If I'm Ocoee right here on this kickoff, I don't kick it deep.
I'd say you try to squib this one maybe.
Squib it, yeah. Keep it away from their return guys.
What a first half of football we've had here, Coach.
It's been fun. It's been fun. It's going to be an exciting second half here. It'll be interesting to see. I'd love to be a fly on the wall in both halftime speeches there to hear from Coach Conley and Coach Morris, see what they'd have to say to their guys. They both got to be excited, but, Cleveland is probably a little disappointed with the turnovers.
Well, I tell you what,
great start.
I know this Cleveland Middle School defense takes a lot of pride in their aggressiveness and being run stoppers, which they've done a good job at that tonight.
Exactly.
But we've seen the athleticism of Dosen Stum and Roman Ulo being the difference up to this point, and also really Keaton Whaley making a big play downfield early in the game.
Yeah, it's been a team effort on both sides. There's been a lot of contributors.
Tyler Goldman with that last touchdown. I tell you what, this Ocoee middle offense is extremely explosive with a lot of weapons. It's very similar to Walker Valley's offense that we get to see every Friday night.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm sure Coach Akins and Coach Pope and Coach Harvey down there on the sideline are gonna love coaching these guys in a couple of years.
So Burns with the kickoff, good high kick. It's going to hit at about the 30, and it's going to go out of bounds at about the at about the 17-yard line.
Emilio Green for Cleveland, great job right there, not catching it, letting it bounce. It bounces out of bounds. They're going to have the ball at the 35-yard line.
And listen, we see some funny things in middle school football sometimes. These guys are still learning the game.
Yeah.
But tonight, both of these teams, we've seen some penalties, but the normal penalties, the holdings, the things like that.
Yeah.
These guys have done a good job. And this is just a tribute to their coaches on both sides, coaching these guys up, making them very football aware, knowing when to field the ball, when not to field the ball,
100%.
things of that sort, when to get rid of the ball from the quarterback.
Right.
So it's been a very impressive game tonight.
Lundy back under center for Cleveland. Brayshawn Beard in the backfield. They've got a twins look to the top. 23 seconds left. Lundy going the screen.
Bobbles
to
it.
number 1, Braden Carroll, and he did not catch it. I was wondering if they were going to go like a little screen double pass right there.
I think that was kind of the look they were going for because there was a receiver downfield pretty far. So that's going to make it a 2nd down and 10 for the Cleveland Raider offense with 19 seconds to go here in the first half. So if you're Ocoee Middle, you're looking to just keep everything in front of you right now.
Exactly. You don't want to get burned deep. When I used to coach football, the D-line, if they messed up, we'd always say the linebackers are there. If the linebackers mess up, the DBs are there. But if the DBs messed up, the band was playing and it was a touchdown. So you want to keep everything in front of you. Trips left to the top. Lundy at the shotgun. Looks like they may take a chance. Here we go.
Drops back, rolling out to the near sideline.
He's got a receiver right here, number 13. He turned,
and he's going to get pushed out of bounds.
By number 7, Brandon Hall for Ocoee on the tackle, pushing him out of bounds.
We've seen Brandon Hall a couple times tonight getting after the quarterback.
I thought Lundy was going to throw the ball there to number 13, Sloan Bolanos.
Well, I tell you what, I think he saw Keaton Whaley sitting up top and just didn't want to go near that.
Exactly, and then he tucked it and ran and,
picked up a couple
yards. Yeah, 3rd and 8 here. 11 seconds left in the half. The question is here, if they run the ball, does Ocoee call a timeout and then try to pressure the punt?
Yeah, it looks like Ocoee still has all 3 timeouts. So I tell you what, very interesting
2-by-2
call
right
here for the Cleveland Middle offense.
Lundy we got some movement up front in this 3-4 look for Ocoee. We got a slant wheel to the bottom here.
Deep ball.
He threw it out of bounds.
Good attempted defensive play there by number 22 of the Colts, Brody Wright.
Lundy's pass is intended for number 10, Caleb Jackson. Nice play call right there by Coach Conley. Little slant wheel look. Number 10, Caleb Jackson, was the slot receiver, ran the wheel route, threw it up top to him. Good coverage right there by the Colts defense. 5 seconds left.
So with that, Cleveland Middle School faces a 4th and 8.
And it looks like they're going to go for it. So I would anticipate them right here to just take a shot. It's going to take longer than 5 seconds. So this will be the last play of the second quarter unless there's a penalty.
Yeah,
2-by-1
if you're
look.
Coach Conley, you're telling your quarterback, move around a little bit, let that clock run out before you heave it downfield.
100%.
But it looks like they're going
to hand it off to Brayshawn Beard. Beard's going to
get a first down, and he fumbles it. And it looks like it's recovered by the Colts as well. Let's see who that was on the recovery. That's going to be number 6.
We got a flag. We got a late flag here.
That's going to be number 6, Roman Ulo on the recovery.
Ulo doing it all out there. Dude. We got a late flag, though, after
once
the penalty.
again, the penalty sponsored all season long by Andrew B. Morgan. The officials are at midfield here discussing that penalty. So the Colts have already headed to the locker room, and it looks like Cleveland Middle School is going to do the same thing.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
So that'll be assessed on the first play of the second half. So with that, we're going to take a 1-minute break. Then we got a treat for you guys. We're going to be joined by Walker Valley head football coach Drew Akins.
Hey, I'm Eric Gardner with Volunteer Rid-A-Pest, and a major problem in our area is too much moisture in a crawl space. And it's pretty easy to tell if that's a problem at your house. Just open the crawl space door and take a whiff. If you smell a musty odor, then you go a little further, you can crawl under there and have a bright flashlight and look at your floor joists. They should be a yellowish to beige color. If they're fuzzy looking, if they're dark, you need somebody to take a look at it that's a professional. You can give us a call at 698-7205. We'll give you a free evaluation.
The Vic Vascular team is leading the way in peripheral vascular care in our region.
Feeling of pain in your legs, loss of sensation in your feet or toes,
open sores that won't heal,
weakness when walking.
Do you have flow problems?
These are the first signs of peripheral artery disease, PAD.
PAD affects 1 in 5 Americans, and when untreated, can result in the loss of a limb.
If you or one of your loved ones are experiencing the signs of PAD, be evaluated.
We are Vascular Institute of Chattanooga. We can help.
Welcome back to middle school football on Mixed TV, sponsored all season long by Wholesale Supply Group. This is the Vascular Institute halftime show. Appointment and new patients are being accepted at Vascular Institute's Cleveland location on Paul Huff Parkway next to Longhorn. Vascular Institute of Chattanooga.com. So with that, we are joined here at halftime by Walker Valley head football coach Drew Akins. The Ocoee Colts lead Cleveland Middle School by a score of 14-7 right now, Coach. What's your assessment of this game so far?
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, that play right before halftime was right in front of me. Kid made a great play. Number 27 just made a great cut inside. Was that Tyler Goldman?
Yeah,
made a great
27
cut inside,
Tyler Goldman.
And, man, it was a foot race after that. It was a really cool play to see right in front. But, man, I'll tell you what, I'm so proud of kind of what Coach Morris and that staff has kind of built down there. The expectation of winning. When I first got this job at Walker Valley, one of the first people I met with was Coach Morris, and just saying, hey, when we build this thing at Walker Valley, we're going to build it through you. We're going to build it through you building that program at Ocoee, and I think you've seen leaps and bounds over the last 2 years with that Ocoee program, and it has a lot to do with Coach Morris and that staff. To kind of change the mentality around there, and they got some really good football players too. So it's been fun to watch.
Absolutely, Drew and I, Drew Linus, that is. I got both Drews with me here.
We got all the Drews to walk around.
That's right.
Nunley,
That's right.
Linus, Akins.
And listen, we might be able to bring that to the wrestling team as well, because my name is Andrew, so we might go there. We might go there.
Hey, Dr. Belt, hope you're listening.
That's right. That's right. So as Coach Linus and I were discussing, this offense for Ocoee Middle School is very dynamic, obviously very similar playbook to what you guys are running, and the weapons on this team look similar to all the weapons you have on Friday night. And just as you said, the personnel, these guys are really getting it done for Ocoee tonight.
Yeah, they've done an outstanding job kind of taking some of our terminology and some of our play designs and putting them into their system. It's not something that I even demanded. I don't want to say I demanded. I just gave them kind of our playbook, and this is kind of how we do things. And you take it and make it fit you, make it fit your system. And I feel like that their coaching staff has done a good job. And when you have guys to throw the ball around too, that they have, 15, 26, 3 back there throwing it. Obviously Eulo's had a great game. It's fun to watch, man, when you got that many athletes. And this is year 2 of them really kind of buying into that playbook and having a good group of kids to distribute the ball around too. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, we had just talked about how, I said Coach Akins and Coach Harvey and Coach Pope down there, I'm sure they're excited about what could become of these 8th graders. And it's awesome to see them sling the ball around. You don't see a lot of middle school teams throw it, and these guys are going 3-4 wide, and it's a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, it's one of those things that I believe in. And listen, Doson's a special kid. Like, you can't just do this with any quarterback at middle school level. It's not like you can roll out the ball and say, hey, let's find our best thrower. And it takes a special kid to do that at the middle school level, and Doson's done it for a few years now, and obviously is extremely comfortable in that offense. But it's really easy to be comfortable when you're throwing to guys that you've thrown to for 2 or 3 years now. So they've kind of built some chemistry, and man, I'm excited for those guys and for them to have the night they're having against a rival. That's a big deal, and to see that program kind of catch up to where Cleveland is. It's good for me to see on for our future.
Right. Absolutely, Coach. Before we let you go here, big game tomorrow night at Carter, Knox Carter on the road. First true road game of the season. Obviously had the Jamboree preseason, but we talked during your coach's show that the guys are focused, they're ready to go. Just kind of talk about the matchup at Carter.
Yeah, man, I'm excited to get on the road. It'll be nice to kind of get out of facility just solely because you get to focus on football when you're on the road. You don't have to focus on the fans or get anything set up. Yeah. You can just go play football. So I'm excited for that for our kids. It's going to be a great matchup, man. Their offense is dynamic. You're going to see, Coach Ashby put the over-under at, I think he put it at 60.5, and I took the over. So
there you go. If that tells you anything.
I hope we score more than they score. Offensively, they're very dynamic, but I think our defense has had a great week, and they're excited to get back on the field and kind of continue to prove that defense has become a mentality here. Defense has become something that we take pride in. So really proud of our guys and everything that they've done to prepare. Offensively, we just got to be disciplined and give great effort, and we've talked to them about it all week this week.
Well, I know that your defense loves those wing parties, just as Jeffrey Brown here, our good friend who operates the clock for us. That's right, about took the headset.
Yeah. That's the defense. He's got a defense mentality.
He got fired up. He heard us talking about the wing parties. He likes those wing parties.
The wing party. Jeffrey's my man.
So with that, the teams have taken the field. Coach Akins, once again, we'll be able to catch Walker Valley Brady and
See you
me
tomorrow, man.
with
I'm
Coach
excited about
Linus
it.
broadcasting the game on Sports 99.1. Pregame coverage starts tomorrow at 6:30. Walker Valley versus Carter, kickoff at 7:30 on 99.1. So with that, we're going to let Coach Akins go. Coach, always a pleasure.
Guys. Appreciate it, guys.
you,
Y'all
man.
have a good night.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
so with that, we're going to take a 1-minute break. We'll be right back with middle school football.
See you, dude. See you tomorrow.
Tonight, we're Bears.
We're Mustangs.
We are Blue Raiders.
But when the clock runs out,
The last down is played.
And your season is over. What's next?
for me, it was college.
I found Lee University.
Lee has it all.
Top-tier academics.
An inviting campus.
And a Christ-centered community that I've always wanted.
If that's what you're looking for, you should stop by sometime. We'd be happy to show you around.
Although we are rivals tonight, when we leave the field,
We are all
We're all Lee University Flames.
What does it take to earn the Best Buy award 4 years in a row? Test drive the Audi Q5 at Audi Chattanooga, and you'll find out. The award-winning Audi Q5, now $555 a month. Audi Chattanooga. Hope to see you soon.
We all have one. Although we didn't plant it, we have helped it grow. And for some of us, it's our job to protect it. Protect its present and its future. So when the seasons change, we will know that we did our part to make certain its roots remain strong for the seasons to come.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. If you are looking for a stable, long-term career, they have an immediate opportunity for full-time employment with advancement opportunities available. Potential to earn over $20 an hour. Apply now at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. That's jobs.kroger.com.
We all have one. Although we didn't plant it, we have helped it grow. And for some of us, it's our job to protect it. Protect its present and its future. So when the seasons change, we will know that we did our part to make certain its roots remain strong for the seasons to come.
Cleveland Insurance. Live life protected.
You are watching middle school football on Mix TV, sponsored all season long by Wholesale Supply Group. You can also catch tonight's action live on YouTube. WCOLE Mix 104.1 is where you need to go on YouTube, and you can also catch on Facebook, Mix 104.1 on Facebook.
Right,
so
should be a fun second half here.
That's right. So 8 minutes set on the clock, second half. The Colts are going to be kicking off to the Cleveland Middle School Blue Raiders.
They're kicking off from the 25 because that penalty right there to end the first half, unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, which is a 15-yard penalty there. Not a good start there, but it happens.
Yeah, hate to back yourself up to start a half, but an excellent kick. Nearly got by the return man, and he's going to be.
Oh man, he's going to break
got the
free.
Sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds by number 15, Keaton Whaley, and they throw the flag on Keaton. So I'm assuming the return man stepped out of bounds, and they're going to call a late hit.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, the speed of the action, Keaton Whaley's job is to get that guy out of bounds, and he did just that.
Yeah.
But we can't see good from up here. He could have had a couple steps out of bounds, and then I completely understand where an official would throw a flag there.
And based on the reaction from the Ocoee coaches right there, I think he was out of bounds on the late hit. They didn't, Coach Brandon Ashby down there, our DB coach here at Walker Valley, he had a good angle of it. I'll ask him about it at school tomorrow.
There we go. So you can catch Drew Linus on Facebook for the response on that one. Once again, a shout out to Austin Chadwick, who's here operating Mixed TV tonight. The production side of things, he does a phenomenal job with Mixed Mornings with Steve and Bridget. And I tell you what, I feel for that man putting up with Steve as much as he has to.
For sure. We all love Steve, but man,
that's right.
Early in the morning.
No,
all right, Cleveland's going to start this drive right here on the 14-yard line, first down. Hand off to Braden Carroll. Braden Carroll up the middle.
Hard runner. Dragging some guys along with him down to about the 2-yard line. So Cleveland Middle getting the start they want here in the second half of the game.
Nice 12-yard gain right there to pick up a TVCU first down for the Blue Raiders. FCU. I apologize.
It's all good. I don't pay for them.
I'd hate for them to be mad at me for saying it wrong. So
they're going to say every time you miss that F, you owe us $20. You can deposit at the ATM.
That's right. That's right. So Lundy back under center here for Cleveland. Hand off to Braden Carroll. He walks into the end zone there.
What a hard runner.
For the FCU touchdown. It was a check in the cash.
That's right. Check in the cash first down there. Yep. And the Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union touchdown for Cleveland Middle School and number 1, Braden Carroll. And talk about a stud running back for Cleveland Middle. Carroll is a guy, I can imagine being a middle school kid and having to get in front of him. He's like a grown man running the football.
Yeah, I mean, he takes it. He gets downhill in a hurry. There's nothing really slowing him down. Cleveland's going to go for 2 right here.
So Cleveland kicked an extra point on their first score. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion here to take the lead.
Hand off to Carroll.
Back to Carroll, and he gets stood up. I don't think he gets it.
I don't think he got in.
And they're going to say he didn't. So Cleveland Middle School still trails by a score of 14-13. And with that, we're going to take a 30-second break.
Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
You're watching middle school football on mixedtv.tv and on YouTube at WCLE Mix 1041. Sponsored all season long by Wholesale Supply Group. So once again, we are here at the MAC at Walker Valley High School, where the Ocoee Colts lead the Cleveland Middle School Blue Raiders by a score of 14-13 with 7 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. The Blue Raiders are kicking off to this Colt return team. So once again, our kickoff sponsored by Chat Cars.
A short kick. There's nobody down there. Oh, boy.
And they fall on it at about the Ocoee 29-yard line. So with that, we're going to see quarterback Dosen Stum and this explosive Ocoee offense take the field again. And what a night this Colt offense has had.
They really have. I mean, after that first drive, they had, they've kind of gotten the rhythm right here and done some really good things with the ball, both running and catching the ball. I mean, Sims is doing a great job back there, dealing with some pressure, but throwing the ball really well, scrambling for some yards. His receivers have helped him out too.
Yeah, this Cleveland Middle defense has done a great job pressuring Stum all night. But just his athleticism gets him outside and making plays, and he's a very special kid to watch. He drops back, has a man,
pressure,
throws it into the flat.
Nice catch.
He's gone. Received by Keaton Whaley. He hits the sideline, and he's
going
to take it to the house. Keaton Whaley at the 10.
The 10, 5.
Touchdown, Ocoee Middle School.
Man.
And that's a Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union touchdown for Keaton Whaley, number 15 of the Colts. Unbelievable run after the catch by Keaton Whaley, making guys miss, hit the sideline, and didn't have anyone near him.
Yeah, A.J. Westfield for Cleveland, number 21, was pressuring Sims, and he got the pass out there to Whaley. Whaley took it to the house, 71-yard touchdown for the Colts.
So I got to give our guy, offensive coordinator Spencer Ferguson, some credit for some of these things he's dialing up tonight, getting the ball to his playmakers. And we saw they started off trying to run between the tackles.
Yep.
They got stalled there a little bit. Since then, they've made the adjustments and have been getting the ball outside to their speed, and that's really paid off as the Colts go for two here.
Go for two. Sims.
He's got a man,
Nice play.
and it's caught by number 6, Roman Ulo, for the 2-point conversion. So with that, we're going to take a 30-second break. The Colts lead the Raiders by a score of 22-13 with 7:18 to go in the third quarter.
This game.
For more than 70 years, Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center has been a proud part of the Bradley County community. We offer one-time and monthly prescription fills with a state-of-the-art compounding pharmacy for customized medications. You can schedule an appointment with a healthcare professional that will listen to your needs, conduct a thorough medication review, and develop a personalized plan to meet your wellness goals. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street, phone 476-5548, or visit medicalcenterrx.com.
You're watching middle school football on Mixed TV, sponsored by Wholesale Supply Group all season long. Once again, the Ocoee Colts with the lead here with 7:18 to go in the third quarter by a score of 22-13 over the Blue Raiders of Cleveland Middle School.
I mean, we've played 42 seconds in the third quarter, and we've had 2 touchdowns. And at this rate, this third quarter is going to take a long time. It's going to be a lot of points.
So the Ocoee kickoff unit gets set. Number 26, Aiden Burns, the utility man, you could say, for this Ocoee team, handling kicking duties and running back. Also plays some slot receiver for him with a good squib kick to about the 40, and he's going to be brought down just at midfield at about the Cleveland Middle 47-yard line.
And number 18, Gabe Rennemer, on the catch right there for Cleveland. He gained about 10, 11 yards before he got tackled.
And once again, that looks like number 25, Drew Hickman, number 4, Michael Wood, in on the tackle for the Colts, along with number 13, Wyatt Keaton. Yeah, this is such a exciting game. You know, when you hear middle school football, if you're not familiar, if you've not watched a lot of middle school football, you might kind of think, you know, these guys are learning how to play the game. These guys look extremely experienced out here. Very well coached Cleveland Middle team and a very well coached Ocoee team.
Cleveland with the trips right, the pass to Braden Carroll, and he's going to be tackled.
Good gain there for the Raiders.
By number 27, Tyler Goldman of Ocoee with the tackle.
Tyler Goldman, another one of those Colts, playing both sides of the ball, and that's going to be about an 8-yard gain for Cleveland Middle.
2nd and 2 for Cleveland. Moving right to left on your radio dial here. They're at the 45-yard line.
Tell you what, I got a Billy Haney scoreboard update. If you're a big Atlanta Braves fan, the Braves just tied the Nationals with Austin Riley double, scoring Freddie Freeman, so that game's 2-2.
Brayshawn Beard breaks the tackle. He's up the middle. Nice run by Brayshawn. I mean, he's had a great game. He's forced out of bounds at about the 19-yard line by a host of Ocoee Colts.
Yeah, Cleveland Middle not going away.
No. That's awesome to hear. Me and Coach Morris here are really big Braves fans, so that's awesome to hear that they've tied it up. They got to extend that lead.
That's right. The Braves with a 2.5-game lead over the Philadelphia Phillies going into tonight's game. So 6 minutes, 24 seconds to go in the third quarter. Cleveland Middle School has the ball and driving. Ball at the Ocoee 22-yard line.
Oh, okay.
Handed off up the middle, and it looks like Cleveland's going to the well. I tell you what, up the middle is working for Cleveland Middle School tonight as they get about a 5-yard gain.
Well, Lundy, nice job right there by him, just kind of keeping it and kind of going up the middle. It kind of looked like Braden Carroll was like a decoy. He kind of faked like he was getting the ball and then went the other way. Lundy up the middle. It's going to be 2nd and 4 from about the 15.5-yard line.
So Cleveland Middle School gets set. And I like the different looks Cleveland Middle School's been coming out. They've been in the spread. They're under center here.
Yeah, very diverse. But the two main staples of Beard and Carroll in the backfield. Lundy handing off to Carroll. Carroll stuffed at the line. Oh, he broke free, and he's going to walk it in for a Cleveland TV FCU touchdown. I really thought he was going to get tackled, and I don't know what happened. He broke free right there.
Well, I tell you what, Braden Carroll has done a great job breaking tackles tonight. He keeps his legs moving, and as you can see, when you do that, it can result in good things. And again, like I said, he's like a grown man trying to bring him down.
Yeah, and he carries the ball well. He's a great size. He's been battling all night. Looks like Cleveland's going to line up and kick the extra point this time, down 22-19 right now.
And I can't quite see who that is kicking. Can you see who
is?
that is?
Yeah, number 13, Sloan Bolanos. Snap, kick is up.
What a kick, right down the middle.
And it is good.
So with that, Cleveland Middle School back on the board. Ocoee with a 2-point lead, 22-20 here at the MAC. We're going to take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. Looking for great service? Check. Want to choose from a wide variety of metal roofing products? Check. How about complimentary takeoffs and free estimates for commercial and residential projects? Check and check. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals, quality roofing that lasts a lifetime. Come see us today.
And welcome back to the MAC at Walker Valley High School. This is Mixed TV, sponsored all season long by Wholesale Supply Group. Ocoee Middle School with a 2-point lead, 22-20.
Nice kickoff.
Here at the kickoff, and it looks like that one's going to be fielded by number 15, Keaton Whaley, and he hits the sideline again, and he's looking to make something happen as he runs through a tackle.
He's going to go.
Take this one to the house for an Ocoee Middle School touchdown, sponsored by Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union. And I tell you what, keep the ball out of Keaton Whaley's hands unless you want to see some points on the board. Ocoee Middle School now putting some more points back on the lead, 28-20 with the kickoff return by Keaton Whaley. Unbelievable.
75-yard return by Whaley. He had one blocker to his right. It was number 26, Aiden Burns. And then Whaley took it right down the Ocoee sideline for a touchdown. He's cramping up a little bit down there. We got some coaches giving him some aid right off the sideline.
And I tell you what, Keaton Whaley is not the biggest kid on the field. By far, he's not the smallest kid on the field, but he is not afraid to run through you if you get in front of him. And we saw him utilize his speed and his aggressiveness there on that kickoff return.
Right. Here's another crazy thing. We got 5 minutes, 16 seconds left in the third quarter, and we've already seen 4 touchdowns in this quarter, and it's not even halfway over.
And if you were listening to us during our short pregame show that we had, Coach Linus and myself said that we expected to see a lot of points from both these explosive offenses, and we in fact have seen that.
Yeah, it has not been a disappointment at all. It's been fun to see these athletes for both teams all over the field making plays offensively and defensively. These touchdowns galore here. It's been a lot of fun, and we still got a lot of football left to play.
That's right. Still 5 minutes, 16 seconds to go in the third quarter, and if they keep going at this rate, we're going to be plugging Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union a lot with some touchdowns. So with that, we'll talk about the Kia Cleveland drive zone. Done a great job getting the ball into the drive zone. We've just not been able to stop to talk about it.
Exactly. Ocoee going to go for 2 right here on the Judge Barrett Painter extra point.
Oh, incomplete pass. So Ocoee is going to keep the lead 28-20. With that, we're going to take a 30-second commercial break, and we will be right back.
Celebrate Labor Day with Mermaid Mattress. Save up to $800 on select adjustable mattress sets from Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, and Sealy. Holiday savings are going on now at all 11 Mermaid Mattress locations. Mermaid Mattress. Better mattress. Better price.
I'll need all that tomorrow.
Welcome back to middle school football here at the MAC at Walker Valley High School, where the Ocoee Colts lead the Cleveland Middle School Blue Raiders by a score of 28-20 as the Colts, Keaton Whaley, just returned a kickoff touchdown. So now we're going to flip it over, and the Colts will be kicking off to the Blue Raiders.
Nice two-point conversion attempt right there. They had Roman Yulo up top, and it was single coverage, and they ran a slant route to him, just a little bit wide on the throw. He got hands on it, but just couldn't come down with it.
And once again, this kickoff is sponsored by Chat Cars. Visit Chat Cars. So kicking off for the Colts, number 26, Aiden Burns.
Cleveland got 3 guys deep right here. Oh, nice kickoff.
Good kick, and that's going to get by the return man.
Braden
You better
Carroll
get to
better
it.
Get on it. Gets it at the 10-yard line. He's to the 15.
Carroll
bounces
dangerous.
it outside to the 20.
He's going to get brought down
we
at
got
the
a
20.
flag right here. It's going to be a block in the back on Cleveland.
So another big penalty that looks like it's going to back Cleveland up. And the tackle by Tyler Hickman, number 27.
It's another Andrew B. Morgan penalty right there. A block in the back on Cleveland's going to back him up.
That's right. Has your life run afoul? Come see the law offices of Andrew B. Morgan for all your legal needs.
Shout out to Andrew B. Morgan also being one of our Lady Mustangs basketball sponsors this year. We appreciate you, Andrew.
Now, Coach, while we have a second here, last year sauce was the big thing. Kind of tell everybody what the slogan is this year.
Our theme this year is flow.
Flow, baby.
Which means faith, love, ownership, and work.
That's awesome.
We've been doing a great job of having the flow every single day, and I'm proud of my girls for that right now.
Well, I can tell you what, it's so much fun being a part of this Colt Mustang family, and you can see tonight why that's so much fun.
Exactly.
So we appreciate you being in the booth with us tonight. A lot of fun.
I've loved it. Hand off to Beard to start this drive for Cleveland. He's going to break.
And
it's
the
a
ball
fumble.
Comes out, and they signal it's Ocoee middle football. Unbelievable. Let's see who comes up with that one. That's number 77 for the Ocoee Colts, Dakota Williams.
And Dakota is so pumped.
Dakota Williams with the fumble scoop. So there's a man down for Cleveland Middle. That's going to be an injury timeout. So with that, we're going to take about a 30-second break. You're watching Mix TV. We'll be right back.
3 Mountain View Nissan locations mean one giant selection. And with over 800 new Nissan vehicles to choose from, we've got something the whole family will love. Like no payments for 90 days and 0% financing on select Nissan models. That's right, 0 payments and 0% financing on some of our best-selling Nissan models. So come shop Mountain View Nissan in Chattanooga, Dalton, and the all-new Cleveland, home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Welcome back to the MAC at Walker Valley High School. You're watching middle school football where the Colts lead the Raiders by a score of 28-20.
That last injury timeout right there was sponsored by Smith Family McDonald's. You can enjoy a sausage biscuit or sausage McMuffin and hash browns for only $2.
Tell you what, a sausage biscuit sounds pretty good about right now.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't turn it down.
I've been without since lunchtime at school today, so.
It's going to be a Cleveland Smith Family McDonald's right there. They're coming right back to us. It's a Cleveland timeout sponsored by Smith Family McDonald's. I'm with you on that. Not eating since lunchtime.
And I tell you what, as you've gotten to know our good friend, Coach Adam Raines, you know that us former wrestlers really know how to put down the food. And
exactly. Coach Raines, of all people, I hope he's listening right now. That guy, he's probably asleep. But that guy can put away more food and more desserts. We have a weekly crumble breakdown. But it is awesome to see the amount of food he can put down. But maybe Coach Morris and I we'll grab some food tomorrow before our broadcast on 99.1.
That's right. We might hit up one of our sponsors and tell you about it during the pregame show with some good food there. But as I talked about, me and Coach Raines being former wrestlers, a lot of good wrestlers on the field tonight for both Ocoee Middle School and Cleveland Middle School, as well as basketball players.
Exactly.
I love seeing the multi-sport athletes, taking part, being a part of the school. My son happens to be one of them. He's a baseball player, a wrestler, a football player, and I just love seeing those guys. Aiden Burns is another one.
Yeah. Floater up top, incomplete.
Overthrown
pass
there by Dosen. Intended for Yulo. That's right.
Yeah, to piggyback off what you said about multiple sports, you know, we love athletes that play multiple sports. I love coaching more than one sport. I think it just helps in so many ways, and it's awesome to see guys like for girls, like we have girls that excel on the basketball court, on the volleyball court, on the soccer field, you know, and then it's awesome to see that, you know, year-round kind of stuff, see them playing multiple things. Second down now for Ocoee.
So back in the pistol set, Burns at running back.
The screen pass
throws it out to Yulo, who's going to find the sideline. He's good at that. He gets upfield, and that's going to be.
He's in. He's in.
They've not caught it yet.
Oh, no. They said it.
So Yulo says he was down, that the ball came out when he hit the ground, but it doesn't look like the officials see it that way.
They're going to say he fumbled.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Yulo is not happy about that one.
Coach Morris and these Ocoee coaches are fired up.
So that's going to be a fumble on the Colts. The Blue Raiders are going to advance it to about, let's call it the 17-yard line. Not at all what we expected there.
Roman Yulo is fired up. And then we got Coach Morris is still talking to these officials.
So the officials look like they're going to come together and meet here.
Yeah.
Yeah, these officials are having to do some explaining.
Yeah, the fans are getting restless with it. Whew. I don't know about that one, Andy. That was tough. Yulo dove for the end zone, and all of a sudden the ball was going the other way with Cleveland recovering it.
Yeah, I would like to see the replay on that one.
Yeah.
I don't want to be opinionated either way.
Yeah.
But obviously Roman Yulo upset about the call.
Yep.
And Roman is a very mild-mannered kid. Yeah, so to see him get upset's rare.
Yeah, the Ocoee coaches are still fired up. Coach Lillard and Coach Ferguson up top here in the press box. We can hear them stomping their feet. You know, but it's one of those things. You got to, you know, if you're Ocoee, you got to bounce back right here. If you're Cleveland, you got to take advantage of the opportunity.
That's right. So a big swing of events there for the Cleveland Blue Raiders offense as they get to take the field from their own 17, and they're going back to the bread and butter, which has worked all night. The handoff to number 1, Braden Carroll, and it looks like he's going to pick up a couple.
Yep, he picked up 1 or 2 yards right there. We're not even to the halfway point of the third quarter. I know I keep harping on that, but man, this quarter's been fun. Still got a lot of football left to play with Ocoee up 28-20 over the Blue Raiders. 4:26 left to play.
Yeah, this one has not disappointed. This game is on TV for a reason, not just because it's two of our middle school teams here locally in Cleveland, but these guys are very well-coached football teams with some phenomenal athletes.
Yeah, they've done a great job. There's athletes all over the field. Big kids, skill guys. It's awesome to see.
So Cleveland middle coming back. It looks like Lundy is in the under center again.
Hands it off. Brayshawn Beard. He's going to be short of the first down. So it's third and about 1. Nice run by Beard.
Tackled by number 7 for the Colts. That's Brandon Hall.
It's going to be 3rd and 1 from the 26-yard line.
Yeah, we could see Roman Yulo down there on the sideline explaining to Coach Cord Rowland, you know, hey, I had my hands extended, and Coach Rowland telling him, hey, you got to forget about it, man. You got to keep rolling. We need you. So and that's the thing here at the middle school level. It's awesome to see these coaches not only just teach these guys the X's and O's about football, but teaching mentality and hey, you know what, that stinks, but you got to forget about it and move on. And we saw that from Coach Rowland right there. Yeah. And I tell you what, Roman Yulo's the type of kid, he's not going to forget about that one next possession for the Colts.
Hey, Brayshawn Beard right there for Cleveland got a little banged up, it kind of limped off the field a little bit. Hopefully he's okay, can get back in the game for Cleveland. Ocoee loading the box right here, Lundy under center. Hands it off. We got a flag come in.
Looks like that might be a holding call the way that one came in against the Raiders. We'll let you know. But that penalty either way is sponsored by the law offices of Andrew B. Morgan. For all your legal needs, contact Andrew B. Morgan. So, Coach, we're talking about multi-sports and stuff. A couple guys we know on the Cleveland staff. Coach Eric Mountain, who also is the head wrestling coach for the Cleveland Middle School team. and also John Weiss, who's another wrestling assistant coach. And these guys are very passionate about their Raiders. And I know Coach Mountain's son plays on the JV team, who had the big win tonight, 42-0 over the Colts. And just some good guys on both coaching staffs.
For sure. Yeah, Coach Weiss, I actually coached with him a handful of years ago at Saudi High School for a couple of years. And at the time, he was coaching wrestling as well at Saudi Middle. So
I joke around with Coach Weiss. I say, man, you've been all over the place because everybody loves you.
Yeah, trip set right here for Cleveland. Lundy hits shotgun, screen pass to Carroll. He drops it. It's going to be an incomplete pass. It's going to bring up 4th and 11.
I got to tell you, I like that play call there, trying to get Carroll outside into space. Matched up against some DBs for the Colts.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea there. Just wasn't able to come up with that reception there.
If I'm Ocoee right here, though, I'm going to bring a little pressure. They got the ball down here in their territory. You know, try to heat up that punter a little bit. It's 4th and 11.
So it looks like Ocoee's getting set for the punt. Aiden Burns back deep for the Colts. And Cleveland is taking their time deciding what they're going to do.
We're going to have a Smith McDonald's.
That's right. Smith Family McDonald's. Enjoy a sausage biscuit or a sausage McMuffin and hash browns for only $2. That is a Smith Family McDonald's timeout. So with that, we're going to take a timeout. You're watching Mix TV. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
Welcome back to the McKenzie Athletic Complex, located here at Walker Valley High School. Your Ocoee Colts are currently leading your Cleveland Middle School Blue Raiders by a score of 28-20 here with 3 minutes and 6 seconds to go in the third quarter. And it looks like the Colts are going to keep their return team on the field waiting to see. And it does, in fact, look like Cleveland is going to line up with the tight set punt formation.
Sloan Bolano is on the lineup at punter for Cleveland. Good snap.
Aiden Burns back deep for the Colts.
Good kick. He touches it. Cleveland's going to down it right there at the 36-yard line. Good job by them. It was bouncing back, and he grabbed one of the players for Cleveland there and grabbed it.
Also, Keaton Whaley, number 15, was back deep there.
I wouldn't have punted to him.
I would not. and really, early in the game, we seen Aiden Burns make a couple plays, and they've kind of got to some other things that are working, and it's still been working. So I wouldn't be surprised to see them bust Aiden Burns back out here in a minute as well.
Exactly.
Because I tell you, that kid has some jets. He can scoot.
Yeah.
So
still an even front here for Cleveland. They've been in that same defensive even front, 7 in the box for pretty much the majority of the game.
Stump back in the pistol set. Hands it off to Burns. There he goes. We just talked about him, and he's going to get the first down, and he's going to take this one. He's going to be close. Knocked out of bounds at the 5-yard line, and I tell you what, that's a Best Buy Metals big hit.
Oh, yeah, both by Burns and Carroll. They met right there on the sideline. Burns loaded his shoulder. Carroll loaded his shoulder. Big hit right there on the Cleveland sideline by both guys. Hope they're both okay. We got a late flag coming in. Not sure what's happening there.
So I'll tell you what, that's going to move us into the Kia Cleveland drive zone. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3 Kia Cleveland, located on South Lee Highway, the Kia of Cleveland drive zone.
The official right there late on the Cleveland sideline threw a flag. We're going to see what it is. The penalty is right here.
That Andrew B. Morgan flag on the field once again. We've seen a few of those tonight.
We got unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Cleveland. That's going to add, we're going to go half the distance right here. Looks like Ocoee's going to have the ball inside the 5-yard line.
So the Colts looking to go up 2 scores on the Raiders.
Ball's at the 3.
So the ball is at the 3-yard line. First and short, first and goal for this Colt offense.
I'd give it right back to Burns.
I would too. He's got some adrenaline pumping right now. But again, with this Colt offense, there's not really a wrong choice of who you put the ball in the hands of.
Braden Carroll was a little banged up on that last play. So he's okay.
Sorry to cut you off there. We got number 37, Dylan Hickman, checking in to the game at the running back position. It looks like they're using him as the power back.
And we're going to have a delay of game on the Colts.
Not what you want to do at the 3-yard line, that's for sure.
There's been some confusion, some late, I don't know if it's communication, I'm not really sure, but tough break right there for the Colts to back it up.
So they're getting reset here. They're going to go with the same play call.
They're at the 8-yard line now. 1st and goal from the 8.
Raiders creeping up. Snap, Stum's got it. He's got pressure. He feels it. He's going to get outside. He's going to smartly throw it away out of the back of the end zone near his receivers.
And, what a great throw out of the back of the end zone.
He's just such a smart kid.
Yeah. There's pressure all over the place right from the snap. And, he throws it out of the back of the end zone where nobody can pick it off or nobody can knock it down.
And I tell you what, Coach Linus, I was talking with Walker Valley head coach Drew Akins during pregame, and he talked about the intangibles that Dosage Stum has and was just bragging on him like crazy, just how mature he is as a football player already as an 8th grader.
That's awesome to hear. We got a cramping issue right now, but yeah, that's awesome to hear for an 8th grader.
So once again, we've got a Smith Family McDonald's timeout. Enjoy a sausage biscuit or a sausage McMuffin and hash browns for only $2. So we're going to take a 30-second timeout here on Mix TV, and we will be right back with more middle school football.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank accounts too. Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-doom, boom.
And welcome back here to Walker Valley High School at the McKenzie Athletic Complex. The new artificial turf here is your surface, and it looks like Keaton Whaley is cramping up again. That's something that he's kind of dealt with. That kid plays so hard. I've literally seen his calf muscle knot up behind his knee there several times this year, and he's shaking his head out of frustration,
for sure,
having to be carried over to the sideline. But this kid plays with so much energy, and it's got so much passion.
Definitely.
That we've seen him cramp up a few times. So we definitely want to get him hydrated back up and back out on the field.
And you mentioned the turf here. It's awesome to see that all three schools in our county have turf now, and it's just awesome. It looks good, it plays good. I think it just helps in so many areas. Shout out to Dr. Cash for getting that done here at Walker Valley and at Bradley Central.
So it looks like there's going to be a timeout.
It's going to be a Smith Family McDonald's timeout for the Colts. 2:36 left here in the 3rd quarter.
So, Coach, I'm going to go ahead and kind of play off what you were talking about with the turf. Not only the turf, but we know this week Cleveland High School, or excuse me, I guess it was last week, Cleveland High School installed a Jumbotron at their stadium as well. As we know, a few years, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, Dr. Cash helped out the football teams at both local county high schools. Bradley Central getting a Jumbotron, as well as Walker Valley High School got a Jumbotron. Now Cleveland joining the club. The county schools joined the artificial turf club.
Exactly.
So that how much these kids and schools are appreciated in this community, that our school board members, our directors of school do a great job taking care of these kids, and they elevate each other to that next level. And that's exactly what you want to see in a community like this.
It just shows you how much they care about athletics. There's schools in the area that don't care as much, in the Chattanooga area that don't care as much as the Cleveland area, and it's just evident. It's awesome to see.
So Stum waiting on the snap.
High snap.
Fakes the handoff, has nowhere to go, but he's going to try to make something happen out of nothing.
He's going to be brought down by Brayshawn Beard
for about a 2-yard loss on that play.
Man, they've gone backwards ever since they got down there.
That's right.
On the 3-yard line.
So the Colts now facing what looks to be about a 3rd down, and we'll call it 13.
Yeah, 12
and 13. And
they got to score.
I tell you what, I really like seeing Dosen roll out.
Yeah.
It gives him time to throw the ball or tuck it and run it.
Yeah, I don't know what the play call was right there, but he kind of, if it was a rollout to that short side, he didn't have a whole lot of room. May have been a busted play.
I think it was.
Sure. Yeah.
So Burns back in at the running back position.
2-by-2 by Ocoee.
Ulo in the slot.
Screen pass.
Dangerous.
He's got to get on it.
Backward lateral.
Oh, my goodness.
Dangerous throwing the ball backwards like that, though. And I don't think Burns was fully aware that it was a lateral, because when you throw it backwards like that behind the line of scrimmage, that is a live ball. So thank goodness he was able to recover that for the Colts. Great play for the Cleveland Middle defense getting after the football there, knowing the situation.
A couple of guys rallied to the football. Tough drive right here for Ocoee after that long first down to start the drive. They were on the 3-yard line, and right now it is 4th and goal from the 24-yard line.
Yeah, if you're Ocoee here, you just let Dosen show off his arm. Take a shot.
I mean, yeah, you got nothing to lose right here. If they pick it off in the end zone, it just comes back to the 20 if they don't run it out. So, yeah, just sling it. Let's see what he can do.
Cleveland Middle dropping back into coverage.
Looks like cover 4.
Dosen sees his man, throws it up. Yulo nearly comes down with it. Great defensive play there by, let's say, that looks like number, we want to get this to you.
Yeah, number 10.
There's a
number.
Yeah, that is number 10. Caleb Jackson for Cleveland Middle School. Great play going up and knocking that one down.
Yeah, double coverage. We like them taking the chance right there. Great defensive play there by the safety and the corner right there. They looked like they converted to cover 4 right before the snap, anticipating maybe they'd take a shot. Yulo went up to get it, but Caleb Jackson did a great job batting it down.
So Cleveland Middle School offense is going to take over at about the 23-yard line.
Lundy breaking the huddle right here. He's going to go under center. And we got number 9, Brayshawn Beard, and number 14, Jaden Bates in the backfield.
Cleveland with so many weapons in the backfield.
Yeah.
So that is going to go to Beard.
Outside. He's still up.
Brought down by number 27, Hickman, and number 9 of the Colts. That's Austin Walker.
It's going to be a check in the cash. Cleveland first down. A little bit of chirping between these guys right here after the play, but it's it's part of it.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little bit of gamesmanship on both sides. As long as we're not getting those Andrew B. Morgan penalties thrown, we're good with that. And there's a lot of passion with these guys. They know they're going to be seeing each other for the next 4 years after this.
Right. Same formation for Cleveland. They've been in this majority of the game. Handoff to Bates.
Sweep.
Bates to the outside. And he's going to be, breaks a couple tackles, juke to the left. It's going to be really close to another Cleveland first down. Going to be depending on the spot. He might be a yard short. Yulo on the tackle for Ocoee. It's going to be 2nd and 1 from the 45-yard line. Clock still running, stayed in bounds.
So we were joking about this a minute ago during the break. This third quarter has been longer than the entire first half.
Yeah.
Colts lead 28-20 over the Blue Raiders currently, and Cleveland nickeling and diming their way down the field with that run game.
Here you go, 2nd and 1, Lundy in the shotgun. We're going trips right for Cleveland. Single coverage down here towards the bottom of the screen. Motion by Bates.
Brody Wright, number 22 corner, and man-to-man coverage for the Colts.
Snap, Lundy. Oh, it's picked off!
Intercepted. That looks like, let's see what number that is.
He's going to score.
That's Michael Wood, number 4 for the pick 6. Michael Wood, ladies and gentlemen. What a play. Stepping up, sees the ball in the air, steps up, makes a play. Coach Rowland getting out there, pumping them up.
Late flag. Goodness gracious, going to be excessive celebration on the Colts.
It looks like they're going to call that one on Coach Rowland, going out there and celebrating with them.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, I don't blame Coach Rowland for his enthusiasm on that one. He says forget about it. But once again, that is a Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union Ocoee Middle School touchdown, this time by number 4, Michael Wood.
All right, so Cleveland went trips right there. They motioned left. It was 2-by-2. They throw a screen pass up top. The receiver tipped it. Number 4, Michael Wood on the interception return for a touchdown.
What a game Michael Wood has had.
Oh, man.
And I want to say this, too. The Cleveland Middle School quarterback, Lundy, not a bad ball at all. It was about to hit his guy right in the chest. And Wood just had his eyes on the quarterback, watched the release, and broke on the ball. We thought it was going to be a completed pass up here. That's how quick Michael Wood was getting to the ball, taking it all the way for a pick 6. So nothing against Lundy on that one.
No,
he made a good throw. Wood just went out and made a play.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, This is going to be this extra point right here is going to be, or the 2-point conversion is going to be the last play of the quarter here. It's going to be a Judge Barrett Payne extra point. This extra point is brought to you by the committee to keep Barrett Payne as our judge.
Barrett Painter, Judge Barrett Painter. So they're going for 2 here. They're going to run it. That's Aiden Burns.
And he's going to be tackled by a host of Cleveland Blue Raiders. And that's going to bring us to the end of the third quarter with your Ocoee Colts up 34-20 over Cleveland as we head into the fourth quarter.
So with that, we're going to take a 30-second break here on Mix TV. We'll be back for the fourth quarter in 30 seconds.
Hey, I'm Eric Gardner with Volunteer Rid-A-Pest, and a major problem in our area is too much moisture in a crawl space. And it's pretty easy to tell if that's a problem at your house. Just open the crawl space door and take a whiff. You know, if you smell a musty odor, then you've got too much moisture. If you want to go a little further, you can crawl under there and have a bright flashlight and look at your floor joists. They should be a yellowish to beige color. If they're fuzzy looking, if they're dark, you need somebody to take a look at it that's a professional. You can give us a call at 698-7205. We'll give you a free evaluation.
And welcome back to the McKenzie Athletic Complex, located on the beautiful campus of Walker Valley High School, where we've got some middle school football for you tonight. The Ocoee Colts leading 34-20 over the Cleveland Middle School Blue Raiders. And what a game we have had tonight, Coach Linus, as we enter the fourth quarter.
I mean, it really has been. What a great play by Ocoee there to end the quarter. I know they got the excessive celebration penalty. I think it was on the coach, but
sponsored by Andrew B. Morgan.
Yeah, if you're Coach Morris, you don't worry about that penalty. Just the excitement right there. They're up 14 going into the fourth quarter, but this game is not over. We've seen how explosive Cleveland can be offensively.
Good kick by Burns, bobbled by the return man, but scooped up at about the 26. That's number 14 returning the ball, Jaden Bates, and he's going to be tackled by number 13, Wyatt Keaton, I believe. And that is around the Cleveland Middle School 40-yard line. So as the Colts defense comes back onto the field, we see big 77 for the Colts checking back in Dakota Williams along with 56. That's Landon Elmore. And that's one thing we want to try to get these guys' names out there, because all these guys that both teams are getting in the game, you know, it's pretty cool when you're a middle school kid to go back and watch these and hear your name called on TV.
For sure. Cleveland, Lundy back under center. Same formation, 2 backs. Hand out to Brayshawn Beard. He's going to break to the left. He's going to run it. Nice run by Brayshawn Beard. He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
And he was tackled by Brandon Hall, number 7 of the Colts, on that play. And I tell you what, between Carroll and Beard, these power backs, both these guys that Cleveland has, these are special kids as well. I mean, like I said, specifically with Braden Carroll earlier, they run the ball like grown men.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to get in front of them.
Exactly, no.
I'd feel it for a week.
Yeah.
So as the clock ticks down here in the fourth quarter, it's at 7:29 with the 34-20 Colt lead.
Beard and Bates in the backfield. Carroll hadn't been back in. Hopefully he's okay.
So they're going to go outside.
Great play. Nice tackle by number 25, Drew Hickman.
And number 14 was the first guy to meet him for the Colts, Cole Brown.
Good by the way to rally the ball right there by the Colts.
And that's one thing that I can tell you. I know Coach Drew Akins of the Mustangs likes to see this defense doing, guys getting to the ball. And as a spectator and parent of this Colt team, I've been able to witness all year that improved.
Yeah.
And those are the kind of things that you want to see at the middle school level.
Exactly.
And making sure that, hey, listen, when the play's on the other side of the ball, don't just stand there and watch it go after the play.
Yeah,
and we're starting to see that get better game after game.
You got a pursuit of the ball right there.
So Cleveland, the quarterback keeper,
kept it.
And he's going to be very close to a first down.
I think they're going to give it to him. Yeah, it's going to be another check into cash first down for the Cleveland Blue Raiders.
So shout out to check into cash, a Cleveland middle school check into cash first down with 6:14 to go in the game. This Cleveland team, you said it, Coach, they're not going away.
No.
So Ocoee's made some adjustments. They know Cleveland's been running that ball in between the tackles.
Cleveland's going to go twin set to the bottom right here. Timeout.
So Cleveland didn't have the look they wanted. So with that, that's going to be a Smith Family McDonald's timeout. Enjoy a sausage biscuit or a sausage McMuffin and hash browns for only $2 at Smith Family McDonald's. So with that, we're going to take a 30-second timeout. You're watching middle school football on Mixed TV.
As president for a day, Suevo made some interesting creative decisions.
You made a vending machine?
Oh, this? So you can press B3 for a home loan.
Cool.
You can press B7 for a car loan.
I like that. What is this then?
Oh, that? Bro, that's the best part. Yeah. It's my new single.
When I'm with you, I feel like I be in my zone. When I'm sleeping, love is all I can dream of. When you need me, baby, it's all that I...
Welcome back to Mixed TV. This is middle school football. We're here at Walker Valley High School tonight, where the Ocoee Colts currently lead the Cleveland Middle Blue Raiders by a score of 34-20.
Cleveland is now out of timeouts.
Cleveland had an excellent drive running the ball downfield here. They're going to change it up and throw the dump pass, and it's incomplete, intended for number 21, A.J. Westfield of Cleveland Middle School.
Little tight end dump pass right there. It's not a bad play call. It kind of catch them off guard.
I'll tell you what, Coach, this Cleveland Middle School team has some very impressive size.
They do.
And I love the way that their coaching staff is utilizing that. And they're not trying to be something they're not. They're a well-coached team, and they use that size to push the ball down the field, and it's been successful for them tonight.
It has been. And Westfield right there has played a lot of defensive end. He's been pressuring the quarterback. Now he's got a chance to make a play, and it's just one of those things. Nice play call. Lundy in the shotgun formation here. We got two backs in the backfield. Green up top, single coverage. They're going to throw it to Green on the slant.
Got him on the slant. He's got a seam, and he's going to be brought down
at about the 7-yard line.
And he's brought down by number 31, Gideon Hernandez of the Colts. And they are now in the Kia of Cleveland drive zone. Kia of Cleveland, it's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Kia of Cleveland located on South Lee Highway. So once again, Cleveland Middle pushing the ball downfield, but this time doing it through the air on the slant route.
Yeah, another checking the cash first down for the Blue Raiders right there.
Clock's counting down at 5 minutes and 20 seconds.
There's some confusion defensively for Ocoee. They're all over the place. Snap to Lundy, slant to the backside. Touch. Nice play. Sloan Bolanos on the touchdown and the slant route to the bottom. Great throw by Lundy. Sloan right in there in that seam.
What a throw.
What a throw. Nice throw. Nice catch.
So success through the air with that Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union touchdown. And I tell you what, whenever you're pounding the ball, as a secondary, you start to cheat up.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what we saw with the Ocoee secondary's backs against the wall there.
Right.
They were cheating up, play and run, and a good ball delivered by Lundy.
And I think there was some confusion there on the Ocoee defense. I mean, they were kind of all over the place. Cleveland's going to go for 2 right here. We got a delay. We got an Andrew B. Morgan penalty. 2 flags are down.
So I want to give a shout out to our buddy Jacob Mason on that Wood interception. He said that we didn't have a good view up here of that, but he said that the ball hit the hands of the Cleveland receiver and bounced out. So, like we said, Lundy delivered a good ball to him. He just wasn't, the receiver wasn't able to come up with that one, and Wood was there to make the interception. But it was so quick it looked like Wood jumped the route.
Yeah. Thanks, Jacob, for that. Nice play there.
I need to do a better job checking my phone because I got a bunch of messages over here from our viewers watching the game on Mixed TV. We appreciate you guys. You can catch Steve and Bridget in the morning on Mixed TV and throughout the season, Friday Night Football on Mixed TV as well.
Cleveland going with a trip set to the top. We got another penalty, another Andrew B. Morgan penalty. This one's going to be a delay of game. So this extra point is going to be from the 12-yard line. 2 back-to-back penalties.
It's a big penalty in a
there's
in
been
a game
a lot of delay of game penalties for both sides. Just kind of working the kinks out.
So if you're Andrew B. Morgan, your ears are on fire right now. So the Colts currently leading 34-26 as Cleveland looks
Now they're going to line up and kick
for the extra point now.
Man.
So that's a Hospice of Chattanooga extra point.
Lundy to hold. Kick is up.
That's good.
It is good.
What a kick. So that extra point is sponsored by Judge Barrett Painter. Barrett Painter, good friend of ours.
Your score was 5 minutes and 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
The committee to keep Barrett Painter judge on that extra point. So now we've got a score of Colts 34, Blue Raiders 27. And I tell you what, this ball game has been absolute, just straight energy from the very opening kickoff.
Oh, for sure. I mean, it's been nonstop. I mean, there's been very few drives that haven't had a big play. There's been some penalties. There's been some interceptions. There's been some fumbles. There's been some long runs. It's had a little bit of everything, and I'm excited to see how it ends. These last 5 minutes are going to be a lot of fun. Just a 7-point game. Now, Cleveland is out of timeouts. Ocoee has 2 timeouts left. You know, this last 5 minutes, it's going to be interesting to see what they try to do, dial it up offensively. It's going to be interesting to see what they do defensively.
Well, Coach, I tell you what, something that you need to be aware of if you're Ocoee Middle School, Cleveland has been known to do some trickery on the kickoff.
Yeah.
And being down 34-27, you got to watch out for maybe an attempted onside kick here.
See what Cleveland does.
We've heard that that's something that's been done through, and
there
that's exactly what they're going to.
Nice bounce. Oh, no.
And it's going to get to the
Cleveland's going to fall on it. Nice kick. And it's Andy was exactly right saying Cleveland would take a chance to onside kick. And I'm going to shout out to the kicker there. What a great kick. It did exactly what you wanted it to do. Got a couple of bounces, got the high bounce to the sideline. Ocoee got tipped it. Cleveland falls on it right on their sideline. Boy, are we in for a great ending right here.
I tell you what an interesting ball game.
Yeah. 5:07 left to play. Cleveland's going to take over the ball here on the 45-yard line. Now they've got the momentum here. See what they can do.
So this Colt defense looking to step up here and make a stop.
That's going to be a penalty. They broke the huddle with 12.
So that's not going to help their cause. Is that penalty once again sponsored by the law offices of Andrew B. Morgan. That's going to back Cleveland Middle up.
They're waving it off.
Okay, so.
Well, interesting.
It did look like they might have broke with 12, but maybe a player ran off the field thinking he was a 12th man and he was 11th. So Cleveland with the delayed counter there. And looks like number 17 of the Raiders, Emilio Green, with the big gain. Man. So that's going to be a first down, a check in the cash first down for Cleveland Middle School as they move into the Key of Cleveland drive zone. It's as easy as 1-2-3 Key of Cleveland, located on South Lee Highway.
Nice play call right there by Cleveland.
What a counter play.
Little misdirection counter. You know, did not. You know, I kind of lost it there for a second, but Green with a nice run. 4:42 left to play.
Lundy, it doesn't get much better than this right here.
No, it's a lot of fun. Lundy back under center. Hand off to Beard. Brayshawn Beard is going to be stuck right there at the line after about a 4-yard gain.
So our clock down to 4 minutes and 23 seconds. This one is coming down to it.
Fans are getting loud. It's an awesome atmosphere up here at the MAC on this Thursday night.
Yeah, I love the turnout tonight. Great job by both middle schools getting their parents, their fans. See a lot of students out there. That's something when I played middle school football, your classmates didn't come watch the games.
Exactly. There's a lot of kids out here tonight. Trips right for the Blue Raiders as they break the huddle. Fake handoff to Beard. Lundy's going to keep it. That's a block. Oh, they threw a flag. It's going to be a block in the back.
That's a
tough
block
call.
on the back against Roman Yulo there. So that's going to back up this Cleveland Middle offense again, not helping their cause on this drive with a couple costly penalties.
Cleveland coaches weren't happy about it. It was tough. It was a tough angle, but Yulo got blocked in the back right there. It's going to be a penalty on Cleveland. It's going to back it up. Another Andrew B. Morgan penalty to back it up.
So that's going to put the ball at about the Ocoee Middle School, we'll call it 35-yard line.
2nd and 15 here. 2nd and 16, sorry. Lundy into the huddle.
I tell you, I got to remember that we got this screen. We're on TV night, not just the radio. I can look for the spot of the ball on the TV screen.
Yeah.
Thanks to Austin Chadwick doing a good job behind the scenes taking care of us.
It's been a lot of fun. Trips left out of the shotgun for Cleveland. Fake hand off to Beard. Lundy's going to keep it. Oh, he's trying to creep back out to the outside here. Got tackled by a host of Colts. He got to the 30-yard line. It's been a 5-yard game.
So it looked like Cole Brown in on the tackle on that play, along with a few other Colts.
It's going to be 3rd down here.
This is a big 3rd down play for Cleveland. We saw them have some success with that slant on the last drive. I'm curious to see if they go back to that through the air.
It's interesting to see also what they do, what Ocoee does coverage-wise. We got trips up top. Big cushion down here on Bolanos to the single side.
Colt showing
it's going to be a false
start.
Yep. Bolanos was running the slant at the bottom. I think they were going to go bubble screen at the top right there.
So that Andrew B. Morgan penalty is going to back up this Cleveland Middle School offense once again. That's 3 costly penalties here on this drive. Something that we've not seen a whole lot from their offense tonight as far as penalties go.
Yep.
Not the time that you want that to happen if you're a Blue Raider fan.
Exactly, and speaking of time, Cleveland's running out of time, and they've got no timeouts remaining. It's 3rd and 17 from the 37-yard line.
I think Cleveland might have something up their sleeve that they know they want to go to and drain that clock down to not give this explosive Colt offense another opportunity.
Trips left to the top, Bolanos to the sling gun. Busted play.
He's going to keep it run and be pushed out of bounds at about the Ocoee 32-yard line. So that's going to move him up just a few yards. It's going to be about a 4th down and 12.
He did get out of bounds, so the clock did stop. So
good play on his part getting out of bounds.
It looked like a busted play. The trip side up top didn't know what was going on.
So, Ocoee Middle School defensive coordinator Trey Lillard up on his feet in the glass, yelling into his headset right down from us. He's fired up. He knows that this is a make-or-break play for this Colt defense.
If they don't hurry, they're going to get a delayed game.
The official looking at us.
Trips left to the top. Lundy in the shotgun. Bolanos to the single side. Snap.
Good snap. He sees his man, throws the deep
ball,
and it's going to be knocked out.
Oh my! They throw a flag.
Yulo.
Late flags.
Man, that's disappointing to see there. That looked like a clean play by Yulo.
He threw it into double coverage right there, threw it up. Probably more than likely pass interference.
They're discussing it, and I tell you, I would really like to see a replay on that because I hope the officials saw something we didn't see.
There may have been holding his jersey or something. Yeah,
these Ocoee fans are not happy about that call.
Andrew B. Morgan penalty, pass interference on the Colts. 1st down for the Blue Raiders. 1:53 left to play. And new life for the Raiders right there.
In this situation, you hate to see a flag in something that's not just a complete obvious pass interference call there.
Now Cleveland going back to the normal formation. Beard in the backfield. Hand off to Brayshawn Beard up to the left side.
Keith Whaley going after the ball, trying to rip it out, had his hands on it.
He gained 6 yards, 6.5 yards.
I believe so. So that's going to move Cleveland Middle up to about the 12-yard line, about the 11-yard line. So it's 2nd and 5 with 1:30 to go here in the game. Colts up 34-27.
1:25 left. Hand off to Beard. Beard to the left side. We got a flag coming in.
That looks like that's going to be a holding call.
Yeah, host of Colts bringing down Beard. 1:16 left to play. There is a penalty. Andrew B. Morgan penalty on the field. Brought to you by the law offices of Andrew B. Morgan for all your legal needs.
So that is holding against Cleveland Middle School, once again backing themselves up. And this is one of those scenarios, as I was saying, there's a minute 16 to go in a 34-27 game.
Yeah.
I personally feel like you got to kind of let these kids play.
Exactly.
You don't want yellow flags deciding the outcome of this game on either side.
Yeah. All right, now Lundy back to the shotgun. 2 backs, got a tight end. Westfield's in the game, a tight end for Cleveland.
Low snap, fielded by Lundy, incomplete.
All right, so they threw the slant pass right there to Bolanos. But the coverage was, Ocoee's coverage was all over it. Deflected right there, incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd and 12, a minute and 1 second left in this 4th quarter.
Once again, we're in the Kia Cleveland drive zone. It's Kia of Cleveland. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Kia of Cleveland located on South Lee Highway. So Cleveland Middle taking their time, getting the right play call in.
All right, trips left again for Cleveland up top.
These Colt fans are getting loud.
Bolanos to the bottom here. Lundy keeps it up the middle. He's going to try to cut to the outside. He's tackled.
Big tackle by number 14 of the Ocoee Colts. That's Cole Brown.
Number 54 for Ocoee in on the tackle as well.
That's Dylan Killian.
Now it's 4th down. The clock is running. 4th and 10 for the Raiders.
Cleveland hoping they've got the right play dialed up. They might
They're hurrying to the line.
be able to get a first down.
There's some confusion. Trips left to the top.
Look for that slant down
Emilio
here.
Green to the single side. Snap. He's going to throw it to the end zone on the slant. It is incomplete. Ball is deflected.
And there you go. The Colts coming up with a huge stand here. And that was number 6, Roman Yulo, with a little bit of redemption there, knocking that one down. It's 34-27. Colts take over at their own 17-yard line with 16 seconds left. Cleveland Middle has no timeouts. So Coach Josh Morris's Colts look to simply kneel the football and walk away from an excellent game here at the MAC with the W.
Every football coach's favorite play is the victory formation to take a knee. Great throw right there by Lundy for Cleveland. Just got deflected. Tough break for that guy. Both teams have played a great game all night long.
So Dosen Stum, quarterback, takes a knee to clinch the W for this Ocoee Colt team. These guys are fired up as they come over to celebrate with their coaching staff. What a game we just witnessed. And I tell you what, if you're a Cleveland Middle School Blue Raider fan, there is absolutely nothing to be disappointed in tonight because those guys left it out on the field in what was simply a phenomenal game.
It really was. It was a lot of fun, back and forth. This second half was full of energy, a lot of big plays. You know, both sides of the ball, both teams should be excited about how they played. I hate that Cleveland, it came down to the end right there. Tough break for them, big win for Ocoee.
So with that, the Ocoee Middle School Colts are going to take the county championship, beating Lake Forest earlier this year. They come up with the win tonight over Cleveland Middle. So Ocoee Middle School, your 2021 county football champions. What a great job by both teams tonight. As you can see, the Cleveland Middle School players disappointed with the outcome. But I'm telling you, if I'm Coach Conley, Coach Mike Conley, you're preaching to these guys, listen, you have absolutely nothing to hang your head about, because what a game by both of these teams. And great sportsmanship throughout the whole night. That's something that you want to see from these young men.
Exactly, and Ocoee's going to love going to school tomorrow, excited after this big win. And Cleveland, heads held high. They played a great game. Just, one of those things, it just came down to the end, what you want as a fan and what you want as a coach. And, big win for Ocoee.
So with that, we're going to go to a quick break. Actually, we're going to take about a 2-minute break. The final here from the MAC at Walker Valley High School. The Ocoee Middle School Colts 34, the Cleveland Middle School Blue Raiders 27, and that is a final in what was a completely just exciting game from start to finish.
It really was. It really was.
So we'll be back for our post-game show in about 2 minutes.
Tonight, we're Bears.
We're Mustangs.
We're Blue Raiders.
But when the clock runs out,
The last down is played.
And your season is over. What's next?
for me, it was college.
I found Lee University.
Lee has it all.
Top-tier academics.
An inviting campus.
And a Christ-centered community that I've always wanted.
If that's what you're looking for, you should stop by sometime. We'd be happy to show you around.
Although we are rivals tonight, when we leave the field,
We are all
Lee University Flames.
We all have one. Although we didn't plant it, we have helped it grow. And for some of us, it's our job to protect it. Protect its present and its future. So when the seasons change, we will know that we did our part to make certain its roots remain strong for the seasons to come.
Cleveland Insurance. Live life protected.
What does it take to earn the Best Buy award? Test drive the Audi Q5 at Audi Chattanooga, and you'll find out. The award-winning Audi Q5, now $555 a month. Audi Chattanooga. Hope to see you soon.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. If you are looking for a stable, long-term career, they have an immediate opportunity for full-time employment with advancement opportunities available. Potential to earn over $20 an hour. Apply now at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland. That's jobs.kroger.com.
For more than 70 years, Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center has been a proud part of the Bradley County community. We offer one-time and monthly prescription fills with a state-of-the-art compounding pharmacy for customized medications. You can schedule an appointment with a healthcare professional that will listen to your needs, conduct a thorough medication review, and develop a personalized plan to meet your wellness goals. Medical Center Compounding Pharmacy and Health Center, North Ocoee Street, phone 476-5548, or visit medicalcenterrx.com. Wholesale Supply Group, you've heard the name for years. The experts trust them, and you should too. Whether you're building, remodeling, or just maintaining your home, Wholesale Supply Group has all the plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products you need to supply any project. With great brands like Delta, Kohler, Rinnai, Mansfield, Progress Lighting, Square D, GE, and Milwaukee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need. Check out the locations in Cleveland, Chattanooga, Athens, Dayton, Madisonville, Dalton, and Chatsworth. Online, wholesalesupply.us. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open to the public.
And welcome to the Las Margaritas post-game show. Las Margaritas, located on 25th Street, is open late, so grab some tacos. Once again, the Audi of Chattanooga broadcast booth here at Walker Valley High School in the beautiful McKenzie Athletic Complex. We had a thriller tonight between two undefeated middle school football teams. The Ocoee Middle School Colts coming out on top with the win by a score of 34-27 over the Cleveland Middle School Blue Raiders. So that's going to take Cleveland to a 3-1 record. The Ocoee Colts will improve to a 5-0 record on the season. And Coach Linus, I tell you what a phenomenal game we set at start to finish, but especially that long third quarter and that extremely eventful fourth quarter.
Exactly. I mean, you couldn't have asked for a better middle school football game. I mean, you know, for a Thursday night, the fans were into it. It was exciting. Both teams played extremely well. Long third quarter was back and forth. Fourth quarter, there was a lot of penalties on both sides, but it was really good to see them battle. Both teams just battle it back and forth into a great ending.
So once again, this is the Las Margaritas post-game show. Las Mas, located on 25th Street, and it's open late, so go grab some tacos. I'm joined by Walker Valley girls basketball coach Drew Linus, who was on the call with me tonight, and we really enjoyed this one. Because, as we said, there were playmakers all over the field for both teams. We saw a big, powerful Cleveland offense marching the ball up and down the field. We saw an athletic, fast offense from Ocoee Middle School who just was able to edge out this Cleveland team in a 34-27 victory for the Colts, making them the 2021 county champions. So a big shout-out to head coach Josh Morris and his staff for the phenomenal job that they have done this year, improving this team to a 5-0 record. And
speaking of Coach Morris,
so we've got Ocoee Middle School head coach Josh Morris. We'll stand up with you, Coach. So first of all, Coach, I want to say congratulations. It was probably one of the most exciting middle school games that I've ever seen. I think Coach Linus would agree with that.
Yeah, for sure.
And just real quick, we've not named our players of the game yet, so we're going to kind of take what you say a little bit into consideration on that. But between Keaton Whaley, Roman Yulo, Dosen Stum, and Michael Wood on the defensive side of the ball, Roman on both sides of the ball, just what an all-around effort by some of these athletes that you have.
I mean, holy cow. I mean, just for them to come out and just play. I mean, you got Keaton cramping. We got Roman dealing with stuff. Just so many just cramping or just injuries.
Overcoming some adversity.
You know, Keaton comes on the sideline. He's like, all right, I'm ready to go. And it's just like these kids work so hard, and it's just I don't know what to say, man. It's just so exciting for them to be able to do that. And somebody, what was it? I was walking up, and Kent Smith said it's 7 years since we've done this. So it's just
that's
a
big deal.
time.
That's a big deal, and that's a testament to what Cleveland Middle School does over there as well. They are a very well coached football team, a lot of athletes, and we were kind of talking about the differences in both the offenses. Cleveland with the bigger bodies and kind of pushing the ball down the field, and that's something we saw Coach Lillard, your defensive coordinator, adjust to throughout the night and start to slow them down. So props to your defense as well for coming up really big and making some stops with the assistance of some penalties there at the end that really ended up being a big factor in the game.
Yeah. I mean, Cleveland's always tough. You know, it doesn't matter what year it is. They're always going to have, Coach Mike Conley's a great coach. They just coach a good group of boys every year. So it's always tough to beat them.
Yeah, I loved seeing y'all taking some shots offensively. I mean, you kept us on our toes up here. We were thinking, okay, they did this once, okay, they may go back to it, but then you took a shot with the screen pass down here for the long touchdown early, and then it was awesome to see your defense kind of rally around and get the pick six there. Late, which was kind of a big momentum thing there. One of the assistant coaches got a little.
And Michael Wood, that kid's been just kind of a secret for a little bit. We didn't know what he was going to do at first, but every week he just keeps stepping it up and tonight just surprised you, and this kid's going to be a player one day.
Absolutely. Michael Wood with a huge pick six touchdown that was off the receiver's hands. We didn't realize that as the play happened. We had that text to us. And Michael Wood took that one to the house for a touchdown. Roman Yulo, he really kind of set the tone offensively early. Dosen Stum getting the ball to Roman. Just talk about those two and what they've been for your team this year. And correct me if I'm wrong, you guys are 5-0 counting the COVID forfeit, correct?
We are, yeah.
So that's 5-0. Congratulations, another big deal.
I know it's making all kinds of accomplishments. And, when you think about, Dosen and Roman, and then even Keaton you throw in that mix, these kids have been together for 3 years now.
Yeah.
And so they've got a great relationship. They want to throw to each other. I mean, Dosen will come on the sideline, hey, I want to run this play. They have confidence in each other. If Dosen's going to throw the ball to them, they're going to catch it.
And props to you for allowing your middle school players to feel the game and communicate with you. That's some good coaching. That's impressive. A lot of middle school coaches are like, no, we're doing what I'm saying. Be quiet and run the plays. But good for you for taking that into consideration, because those guys are out there. And as we said, Dosen is such a smart football player. He knows what's going on. He's aware of his surroundings. Also, I got to give a shout out to Aiden Burns, who had a big night as well. He kind of got things going early with some big runs, and then he was kind of quiet for a little bit because you found something that was working. And then right before I told Coach Lyon, I said, hey, Aiden's been kind of quiet. Look for something. And sure enough, you guys hit him with a big, I believe it was about a 40-yard run to get you down in the Kia Cleveland drive zone. And just all around, we're pumped up calling this game.
It was a lot of fun.
I believe it, man. It was exciting to be on the sideline and, have those ups and downs of things that are happening. But, really, it's the kids that did it. I mean, coaches put in the effort. We know those things.
Right.
Yeah.
But for those kids to come out and not quit, and it's like I told them before the game, stuff's going to happen. You got to push it next play. And that's what they did tonight. Didn't matter what penalty happened. Didn't matter if we messed up. They just kept pushing. I mean, I'm so proud of them, proud of my coaches. Just an all-around team effort.
Drew, you got anything else, man?
Hey, it was a lot of fun, Coach. This was my first time calling a game, so I was nervous, but y'all made it enjoyable. I mean, it was really enjoyable.
That's right. So I want to say this with you standing here. So your 2021 county champions, the 5-0 Ocoee Colts, with the big win over Lake Forest a few weeks ago. Now with the 34-27 win tonight over Cleveland Middle School, the Colts are your 2021 county champions. Coach,
congrats,
go
Coach.
enjoy it with the guys. I know they're waiting on you, and congratulations from us.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thanks for having me.
Thanks,
All right,
man.
so with
Appreciate
that,
you.
we're going to take a quick break. We'll be back in about 1 minute. You've been watching middle school football on Mix TV.
View Nissan locations mean one giant selection. And with over 800 new Nissan vehicles to choose from, we've got something the whole family will love. Like no payments for 90 days and 0% financing on select Nissan models. That's right, 0 payments and 0% financing on some of our best-selling Nissan models. So come shop Mountain View Nissan in Chattanooga, Dalton, and the all-new Cleveland, home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Need a metal roof for your home or business? Come see us at Best Buy Metals, a leading manufacturer of metal roofing products. Looking for great service? Check. Want to choose from a wide variety of metal roofing products? Check. How about complimentary takeoffs and free estimates for commercial and residential projects? Check and check. From small orders to semi-loads, we've got you covered. Literally. Best Buy Metals. Quality roofing that lasts a lifetime. Come see us today.
And welcome back to the Las Margaritas post-game show here on Mix TV. Las Margaritas, located on 25th Street here in Cleveland. It's open late, so go grab yourself some tacos. Once again, the final here at Walker Valley High School for your middle school game of the week. The Ocoee Middle School Colts with the big win, 34-27 over crosstown rival Cleveland Middle School, making the Colts the county champions for 2021. Coach Linus, we're now at our Player of the Game call. Player of the Game sponsored by Mayfield Milk. And during the break, we were like, how do we pick one kid?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was a team effort, like Coach Morris said. And, some of the Cleveland guys played extremely well, too, and it was really hard to narrow it down. And, we're going to talk about a couple of guys here. But, first off, one of the players of the game, Roman Yulo, great game offensively and defensively. An interception, a pass deflection, touchdown offensively. He played a complete game, on both sides of the football.
Yeah, Roman Yulo, one of those kids that you can count on special teams as well.
Yep.
So one of the players of the game, Roman Yulo, going to the offensive side of the ball. Quarterback Dosen Stum did a great job finding guys like Keaton Whaley and Roman Yulo.
Exactly.
Keaton Whaley with some big touchdowns tonight.
Right.
That obviously are the difference in the game, in a 34-27 game. But Dosen was the guy getting the ball to him, and very good judgment all night. Even when he didn't have a play, Dosen did a great job throwing the ball out of bounds. Right. I think only one time when he was pressured, he got a flag thrown on him for intentional grounding.
Yep.
But other than that, it was a clean game by Dosen. And then we also had another one. Who are we talking about here? Oh, defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, Michael Wood with the huge pick six there at the end.
Also had a fumble recovery.
Exactly. And even Coach Moore's hit on it. He's kind of quiet. He doesn't, then all of a sudden he makes some big plays. And, those two things were huge momentum shifters there for the Ocoee defense.
Yeah, so with that, we're going to leave you guys tonight. A big win for Ocoee Middle School on our Mix TV game of the week here. This is the post-game show sponsored by Las Margaritas. So, again, the final from Walker Valley High School. The Ocoee Colts, 34, and the Cleveland Middle School Blue Raiders, 27. So, congratulations to both teams for putting on a phenomenal game tonight for all the fans here. This was a great crowd. Coach, I appreciate you joining us.
Yes, sir.
You can catch me and Coach Linus again tomorrow for the Walker Valley football broadcast starting pregame at 6:30, kickoff at 7:30 on Sports 99.1. So with that, Coach Linus,
yes, sir.
Andy Morris here. It's been a joy. Go Colts, go Raiders. Great game, guys.